Ooh, that's good pee. Alright. Rib cage creature men. Alright, let's run through all their dusty corpse bodies. We did it. I feel like I can maybe just run by him. We'll cheese the hell out of that. Whoop, look out, don't get... Oh, man. That was a good one. Oop, that guy's got a laser sight, chat. Come on now, I want a clip of that. Not fun. Hook-a-Larry, how about Mower Curly? Even a Shimp. What about Fat Joe? What about Fat Joe Weasel? So how do we get around that one in the study? We've been okay. If you stand still too long. If you stand still too long thinking about it, she grabs you. I didn't even move. I think if you go into an idle... He wanted to like run either power lines or... Well, chat, if you were paying attention to that, anybody who's played this game knows I just burned upgrade material because I fat thumbed the destroy button somehow twice. So I'm gonna put this controller down as we continue our story.
Let me get my fat neck in there. What? Everything's messed up now.
Silent strike from here? Sure. Oh, were you a friend? Oh god, hold on. Where did you guys come from? Whoa. They might have been friendly. I blame everyone.
We have a visitor, Mad Cat.
Queen Never Gone 80 is now followed.
I'm so sorry to everyone involved. The NFTs. Holy shit. This guy's so drunk he's doing sweat angels on the ground. Look at my sweat angel. It's a sweat angel. Oh no, he's dead. Never mind. He's dead. You ready? Nickelodeon. Unboxing. I'm gonna hit the microphone. Hopefully you guys could hear that.
I grant right of passage instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
I need to brush this or something.
The Sun King.
There we go. My braids are out in front and center. That's pretty.
Aloy.
So, bro, it's cool to end the level right before the doctor, whatever his name was. Just got like body blocked by like a ghost wall. I don't know what happened there. His jump just stopped. It just stopped short. That's fine. I think we got it. We got it once, which means we're gonna beef it now. Yep. There's the beef. There's the beef. Wait, what am I doing back here?
Everything okay, Tom?
Oh, Donnie. We'll get 'em, boys. Game 7 of the 1933 Gold Series takes place today. The Lost Heaven Lancers play the Empire Bay Cannons at the Armory, with one team certain to take home the trophy. After a heroic campaign filled with exhilarating twists, Captain Bunny Smith will lead his men onto the diamond, play for the Lancers' first series victory in over 2 decades. Okay, into the game. It looks small right now, but don't worry. It'll get bigger in a second. It's usually... Oh, the bangs. My bangs. Hold on, let's shake it out. There we go. 459. Oh god. Puzzle room. Puzzle-ria. Let's see what he says if we try to leave. Ooh, he just snapped his neck a little bit. Hint. Examine the symbol. Holding the bamboo pole, I guess? I would love to be in some of these meetings where they actually like path these things out. And
See a way forward?
Sorta. We'll definitely need your grappling hooks.
Okie doke.
and they're like, okay, we got to get from here to here. Let's make this map. Let's put a bunch of these like fall away things in. Let's make these traversal points like that.
Shit.
Like, you get to a point where you know that it's coming. She fell face first and was fine. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to whoever happy you are today. Hope you're doing well. Welcome lurkers. Welcome new followers. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. We got some stories, I guess, for trick or treat last week. Halloween over the last few days here in the States, at least. I don't know how it is for everybody else out there. But yeah, we'll get back into Bloodborne here as the game starts itself up proper. Hey, Mel. Hey, Juan. Juan? You call me Juan? Why? Mel, guess what? I finished my my book. My current book is all pretty much done for. So now I'm going to Now I'm going to pop back into the old Discord and get caught up on Untitled Space Game. You're not Juan? You must be Otter. You gotta be either Juan or the Otter. I might just end stream today. Well, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'm 75 limbs. She's fine. I don't even know what that clip was. I don't even know what I said there. I don't even know what that was. Oh boy. We're right here to boss battle, huh? We got Ludwig. Alright, so it's gonna take a little warm up here in the morning for Ludwig. We in the States we just had our daylight saving time. So the good thing is we got a little extra hour of sleep. The bad thing is I'm still kind of like off. Because even though I thought it was going to be early today, it's still like, it would have been almost 10 o'clock start time. That's not good. Understand, be looking into making the space stores now. Yes. I need to get caught up on everything we have talked about previously, and I need to like start from scratch almost and like go over everything we had talked about, get a better idea. Yeah. Yep. That is my intention. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that meat wheel thing. Let me know if you want to go over stuff on a voice call. Yeah, it'll take me a little bit to like get caught up on things because I want to make sure that I'm not just like, I want to make sure I have pointed specific questions. Does that make sense? Okay. Hold on. Do we have game sound? Yeah, okay. It was just very quiet otherwise. Very strange. So Peachy's been playing Dragon Age Veilguard, and it turns out that like every freaking pot, crate, every breakable thing in the game has a little bit of loot in it. It's got a little bit of loot in it. Which is good for people who like to just roll around and smash into stuff. But it also means that if you want to get everything in the game and you want to like more easily upgrade your stuff, you gotta run around and smash everything in the game. This looks like it should be a fakey wall here. So, pro tip, if you're playing Dragon Age Veilguard, just smash everything. I really despise loot and destructible items. What a waste of time. It's not like, well, that's not true. I think she has found some, like, somewhat significant loot. It's mainly, like, a couple gold pieces, crafting material, building material, stuff like that. And she just, honestly, she loves dashing around and smashing into all the crates anyway. She's like Link. One old man in chat. Happy Monday, bud. Smashed the game. Still boring blood, eh? I don't think it's boring. Do you think it's boring? Do you think it's boring, Weasel? Good morning, Weasel. Hi. Hi. We're going to do some warm-up runs here, and then maybe I'll tell some trick-or-treat stories. I only had one funny thing from trick-or-treat night, which I'll probably wait until there's more folks here to tell it, but yeah. Your family bloodline. We got the boring blood. I mean, he's probably not wrong. That might be the bloodline. Borning like Bloodborne? Well, you beefed it. You beefed it, and you made me sad at the same time. Don't waste that one good story this early in the week. I know, but it's like, it's a trick-or-treat story, so it's kind of like, it's already starting to fade, you know? It's already freaking, we're like a week into November already. Because it was so long ago. But it's a weird one. We had a good trick-or-treat in general. How about you guys? Anybody do anything fun trick-or-treat wise? We're just going to get warmed up here on this guy before I start doing stuff with the quick items. What I want to do, I might try out the beast blood pellets. See how we do. Maybe pop some throwables on them just because. Because why not? Throw some poison knives at him maybe. I don't know. We don't have any bolt paper. We don't have anything in here that could turn against him. So if anything, we might do some beast blood pellets. We only have 18 total though, so I don't know. Anybody in chat remember who got the last secret word? I thought it was Sejiro, and I Twitch whispered them, but I don't know if it was them or not. Now I can't remember. Does anybody remember who got it? I know a lot of you were trying last week, and I know it was Yeslan who picked it. Oh, it was Peng. You're right. Thank you. It was Peng. Thank you. Let me see if I... maybe they contacted me in Discord. Let's find out. I don't think I have anything on X. Twitter X. Messages? No. New. Thank you for that, Weasel. I couldn't remember. Let me see if they got me on Discord. Doesn't look like it. Have I whispered them before? I think it's Peng XOR, right? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere else, so okay. Heard the best way to deal with this Twitter X name issue, call it X Twitter. You're saying both names in one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you're also saying how it used to be Twitter. What a mess. The whole place is a mess. The whole place is a mess. Speaking of mess, let's get in here and get back to work, I guess. Look at this horrible thing. Man, I just can't get that. Just can't get that that first. I'm hitting heal, by the way. That's a stompy stomp, I guess. I'm trying to roll through those attacks. Dude, every time I try to heal is very... Ooh, that's... Oh no, that's not new. We remember that. We remember that. Okay, I've never gotten a critical in here. Alright, that's pretty significant. That was the first time we got our visceral hit in. I can't see what's happening now. Okay, we're dead. That's what's happening. Okay, cool. So we got, like, body blocked into the wall, couldn't get out of it, also couldn't see what was going on. Good to know. What's up, Mulder? What's breaking news, bud? Breaking Mulder news. Election been moved to next month? Oh, man. Thank God, and also, oh, no. Oh, no, Mulder. That means I got another month of, like, daily Kamala emails. I get about 50 emails a day from them. Dude, it's driving me crazy. I'm like, I've already voted, man. Please. Please just leave me alone. I've already voted. Please. I'm not giving you any money. You're good. You guys are millionaires. Figure it out. You don't need money. Text, thankfully my phone, I think, takes care of that. It's like, it's mostly just goes to spam or my phone just ignores it. So thankfully I got that covered. but my God. Every email. Gave more? I'm not. I didn't give him anything to begin with. You got my vote. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need kabillions of dollars. You don't need to outspend the other. Like, you basically have free PR at this point. Everybody knows who's running. Everybody on Earth knows who's running. You don't need the money. Took out a loan to defeat Trump. Good luck, bud. Good luck. I hope you didn't take it from one of his, like, subsidiaries. Like, one of his, like, loan companies. The low interest rate of 98%. Apparently, though, and this isn't political, it's just something I saw. Apparently, Martin Shkreli, who's a real piece of shit, he's that pharma bro who's known for a lot of things now. One was like buying that one Wu-Tang album. Yeah, he's known for that. But mainly he was known for jacking up the price of like life-saving pharmaceutical medicine by like 1,000%, just so he and his other pharma bros could make some money. But apparently, and I don't know if this is true or not, apparently he tried to start like a crypto coin thing or an NFT thing with one of the Trump kids, and they like screwed him over on it. So now he's also against Trump, which I find hilarious. It's kind of like you knew what you were getting into, but you just decided to try to make some money at it, and it didn't work.
I know who's running.
Who's that? Is that Gulo?
Little Whittle Claw is running away from any sort of challenge. Pathetic man.
Lady D, get in here. Lady D, get in here. You can fight this thing. Ah, shit. Who was that? Gulo. Welcome in, friend. How are you? How was your Halloween? Did you have a good trick-or-treat? Shit, I missed with both of those. I tried doing the old extendy blade. Can't see shit, it's fine. Is that blood run? Okay. This is gonna be a tough one for me to try to like focus on chat because I really just can't. So trying to get that heavy attack off, yeah, I can't be trying to talk and do this at the same time. It's too much. At least not until I'm awake. Another day for you. Saw a good movie this weekend though? Tell me about it. What'd you see? I haven't been to the theater in a billion years, man. Not since the Spy Family movie. Speaking of anime, have you guys seen the new Vatican anime mascot? What a weird thing. I mean, it's cute. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's getting people to talk about Catholicism, I guess. What a weird thing. Emilia Perez, limited release, will be on Netflix the 13th. I haven't heard anything about that. What is that? What's it about? Is it a biopic? Is it something else? I haven't heard anything about it. All right, we're struggling here. We were doing okay last week. Now we're struggling. Mulder, it's good to see you. How's your time change treating you? Man, I slept hard yesterday, dude. Even with the extra hour, it was just like, I'm just gonna sleep till basically 11 a.m. Because we had nothing else to do. I've got to be chugging way more than 5 of these every single time, so I gotta be a little more careful with my heals, which means I gotta be a little more careful with taking damage here. I always get hit by the first attack, so let's see if we can figure that out first. Mulder, I want it to be January 6th already. You know what I mean? Vatican anime, no way that can't have those fan service moments. Well, it's not a full like, it's not a full production. It's just a mascot. They have a little chibi anime mascot named Luce. She's cute. She looks like a combination of like the Morton Salt Girl, Little Nightmares characters. Just random anime characters. Where was Claw on January 6th? I think I was working, Mulder. I'm sure I was working. Definitely not in like a American flag balaclava. Hoisting a tiki torch. What a time, huh? What a time. Every time, dude, I can't avoid that first attack. I don't know why. I'm trying to roll through it. This is a mulligan. We're toast. We're toast. Didn't even bother wasting a heal on that one. Working in the Capitol, removing windows for renovation purposes. Yeah. Yeah. Efficiently. Efficiently. The funny thing is, Mel, Peachy and I had to go around measuring all of our windows in this place. Well, not even all of them. Most of them. Trying to buy screens. Trying to find screens. This is 2024. You can find every flavor of M&M you can think of under the sun. But you can't, for whatever reason, buy pre-made, standard-sized screens. Ayo, there's no word yet today because Peng didn't get back to me. So hold that question, and I'll let you know if it has the capability of farting once I know what the word actually is. You build screen. I know, that's what we're going to have to do. I don't want to do it. Is it easy? I've heard that it's easy. Is it easier for me to just buy the aluminum framing and the screen and a little tool and just do that? Is it really? Mulder, you need to like... I need like a Mulder safe word where I can tell when Mulder's being serious or not. Because I can't tell. Musical crime comedy about a feared Mexican cartel leader wants to achieve their dream of transitioning to a woman. No, it sounds wild. So bold, beautiful. I really liked it way more than I thought I would. Okay, I'm down. I hope that has like indie dark horse underdog potential. Come award season maybe. From only has about 4 bosses. Yeah, they're all pretty similar. Well, that's not true. That's not true. There are some that are repeated. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else this one. This one, I feel like you see a lot of this type of Ludwig in Elden Ring. I feel like you see him with like the Putrescent Knight and things like that. How old are your windows? I don't know. The windows themselves are fine. Right. The windows themselves are fine. It's the screens. We just don't have any screens. When we moved in, there were no window screens. And this time of year, it'd be really nice to be able to just open the window.
I'm in danger.
Weasel's just out here hitting buttons. So the windows are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. We just have no screen. Prime line screen kits. Is it easy though? So that way I can just do like custom jobs. If it's that easy and no one down here is selling window screens, I might just retire and become a full-time custom window screen maker seller guy. Maybe not installer, because I don't want to do that. But maybe I'll just make them for people and send them. Very strong contender for Oscar. Nice, dude. Okay, so it's got some pretty big names. Nice, Gulo. Well, it certainly will have, like... It'll certainly have the Zeitgeist in mind, so people will certainly be talking about it. What was it called again? You said something Perez. Emilia Perez? I'll keep an eye out. Emilia Perez, but it'll be on Netflix soon. Okay, cool. Thank you, dude. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I still want to see Transformers 1. I still want to see Wild Robot. I'll probably end up just buying them on Blu-ray or something. We just don't get out to the theater. They made of something other than wood? The windows? Are you asking about the windows or the screens? Or the word of the day? Put new screens in our rental and it was fun. Yeah. Rolling the rubber gasket in the channel. From everything I've read online, people seem to like making them themselves, and it's easy and it's much cheaper. The windows are the standard, like, I don't know what plastic they're made out of. And I don't know. I think they're actually double pane. They look double pane. Yeah. They're also a double pain in the ass because they're all different sizes. They're all different sizes. Mulder, maybe I'll do that then. Pella windows? I'll try standing on one and see what happens. I don't know actually what they are because the windows were before we bought the house, so we just need the screens. Recycled car tires. Sure. Why not? I think we're going to be at this guy for a while. It's starting to feel like maybe I need to do some levels here on this guy. It's starting to feel that way. Because I'm just not getting the damage in. I just can't outlast the damage done. I'm getting all these pebbles. This poor guy. And I'm eating more vials than I'm getting from this guy here. So I don't know. I don't know about this one. And honestly, maybe I just go back and do the summons again, because we did pretty well with the summons. What are you talking about, Weasel? I read it. I read Double Pain. I mean, you just repeated the joke that I made, so why would I read that? And now you forced me to read it. You did also put a kappa in, so I guess that's fair. Let's try to roll this guy. I just don't have the timing down, dude. I don't know what it is. Also don't know what hit me there. Because there wasn't anything. Did I just touch his leg? Just trying to get this timing in here to avoid his swipes and get some shots on him, but just ain't working. Maybe I can just stand in front of him and just wail in his face. Let's try that. Games and wife? I mean, you're not wrong. Plus work. Plus masterpieces. You thought I was going to say something else, but I didn't. I said masterpieces. Your opinion, look for a sticker inside the crevices of the windows. Find the manufacturer. If they were custom made, they have serial numbers on them. Contact them. They can make screens for you just as serial numbers. Okay, I'll check that out. That's a good idea. That's true. I didn't even look into like the manufacturer of them. The thing is, I don't know what, when these were put in, but yeah, that's not a bad idea. So look for the manufacturer and the serial number. And if it was like a local contractor, even better, but I don't know if it was. It's getting to the point with the windows where I'm like, I might just... This guy's screaming. We might just go to one of the local, like window people here, and then just ask about screens. But the thing is, they probably do what Mulder was saying anyway. They probably just make their own screens, because it seems like there's not a lot of people who sell them. News editor question for you? Okay. I'm gonna make it for you. Yeah. But then maybe I'll just make it myself and save on the overhead and the labor cost at that point. And maybe, honestly, I get a kit and I just try to make one or two. Charge you $60 an hour. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I get a kit and try making one or two for, like, the bathroom windows are a little bit smaller. So maybe I start with that and see how they go and try it. What's up, Funky Monk? Happy Monday. How was your weekend? Did you guys have a good Halloween? Good trick-or-treat? They're all different sizes. They're likely custom. It started serial number thing in the 90s. Okay. Yeah, just one kit. I might do that. Just to have like, at least one window. Because we have a house fan in the house too. But you're not supposed to run the house fan unless you have a window or door open somewhere. But we don't have any screens in the house at all. Not even like a screen door. We have a solid like storm door window for the... what do you call it? A solid storm door, not a screen door for the front of the house too. So nothing here has a screen, which is insane in Georgia, because bugs are everywhere, and I don't understand why we have no screens here in the house. Saturday walking around DC drinking? Nice. And to be a bachelor, yeah. That daily grind in the moment. I gotcha. Enjoy. Enjoy the daily grind, as you do. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for lurking. Hope you have a good one. I'm glad you had a good weekend. I miss walking around DC. I lived there for just a summer with a buddy of mine. He was in Alexandria. But it was a cool town, man. It was a lot of cool places there. A lot of big city amenities without it feeling like a super, well, traffic-y for sure, but like without it feeling like a major big city. Heard about the Philadelphia 76ers, shoved a reporter over an article he posted. As an editor, would you have let content an article talking about the player's newborn son and dead brother and how he's not paying up? Wow. So it doesn't sound like a news article. It just sounds like a TMZ like hit piece kind of thing. And I don't blame the player for assaulting the writer. That sounds like a failure on multiple parts. It sounds like a failure of whatever that organization was, because they clearly just want to, well, just knowing nothing about it except what Weasel said there. A failure on a lot of ways. Mainly a failure of integrity. Journalistic and personal integrity. The thing is, with most writers and reporters and editors, most of them wouldn't let that fly. But obviously someone did. So there had to be someone who was willing to write that and put his name to it. Someone who was willing to let that go as an editor. And then a overall, what, Philadelphia Inquirer? Hasn't that been... I thought the Inquirer had been around for like 300 years. I thought that was one of the last like independent... Maybe they are just shitty though. I don't know. That just sounds like being shitty on purpose. It sounds like they did that intentionally to get people talking about it. I don't know. Georgia's nasty swamp. It can be. Bugs in November. I got bit by a mosquito yesterday when it was like 65 degrees outside. I was outside for 2 minutes. And it was just like... And just... Yeah, right there. The old mosquito bite. Right there, but you can't see, but you know. Yeah. Interesting, Mulder. That's another reason I don't go on Facebook. Was it supposed to be like a sideline injury thing? Great city, come on down. Up. Yeah, definitely up. I had to come up from Atlanta. It's been a while since I've been there, and I haven't seen or really even talked to my buddy in that area in a long time. That'd be nice. Slathering it behind the coaches. That's where you got to do it. You got to slather behind the coaches. God, I don't even want to talk about football now. My college team was like one of 7 undefeated in the country, and then they beefed it. They beefed it bad. They beefed it bad. I think I do want to get him stuck in that corner, because even though it's chaotic, if I can get behind him in that corner, look at me. If I can get back there in that corner, I can really slather him all day. Hand egg, yeah. She had a sneaky look when she saw the camera. Who wouldn't? Yes, Land. Welcome in, buddy. How are you? How was your holiday? Which isn't really a holiday. How's your Halloween? Dudes, I still have so much candy left. We still have so much candy left here that I'm gonna be diabetic. You know what's weird? So I've been eating all the candy, obviously. Can't stop myself. If it's here, I'm gonna eat it, and I can't stop. And no one can stop me. I feel better. I feel better when I eat the garbage candy. And you know why? I think it's because I was raised on the stuff. Molded by it. Built by sugar. As you guys know, I got sugar bones. I feel like all the crap you ate when you were a kid, even if it's bad for you, if it built you into what you are, when you eat it as an adult, you're like, wow, I feel better. Where I really, really shouldn't. I should not be feeling better consuming so much candy. I really shouldn't, but I do. It's probably destroying my, like, internal infrastructure, but I feel better. Like, we eat right most of the time, and it's just kind of like, yeah, I feel okay, I guess. I'm alive. But as soon as I have, like, all these bags of sugar and wax and plastic, I'm like, I feel great. And it's not even like bursts of energy and then a crash. It's just kind of like, I just feel better. I don't know why. I think my internal system is, like, designed to only process super refined, over-processed sugar packets. Okay, can't see. It's fine. Hello? Dude, my dude is so slow at healing. I feel like it's not even worth healing. Because as long as it takes me to heal, he's already got an attack ready to go. So I need to not get hit. Or I need to roll through it. And that was not a good one. I'm not ready to use pellets and stuff yet because I feel like it's just going to be a waste because we're not even getting him down to second phase yet. And I really don't know what changed between Wednesday and today. Maybe it was just warm-ups, being familiar with the game. So we will, if I'm struggling with this guy towards the end of the stream, we'll try 2 different things. We'll try, maybe I'll just run some levels because it's been a little while, I think, since we leveled. We haven't leveled in the DLC yet. And we'll try bringing the summons in again, because the summons actually did pretty good at drawing aggro. And I don't know how much damage they did, but it doesn't matter. They lasted a while, and it seemed like they drew aggro for most of the round. I got them down pretty far that first time, so we'll try that. We also got to check our weapon. You know what? I'm going to run back, check the weapon. I don't know how much damage it's taken, so I may need to repair it real quick. Might need to repair it real quick. Also, can we get a hit on this guy? Oh, you're not dead. What I loved was I got the stagger. Oh god, you just gave me Quicksilver. That's fine. He should have given us enough for to repair our weapons if we need to. What I love about that guy is even when I got the visceral attack on him, the little ding sound, I hit the attack and it just did a regular fast attack instead. So I either hit it too soon or I didn't hold it. I don't know what. Red Little Weasel's class plan for the week, and they're voting for a class president. Oh god. Wait. Oh yeah, they are 4. For some reason I was like, wait, Tiny Weasel? They're 4? That'll be cute then.
Down in the Baja, you know. I'm not
Mulder, me too.
most of the time.
What's up, Budness? Welcome from the Baja, bud. How are you? Welcome in. How was your weekend? How are ye? Let's just repair this, because I'm sure we're going to need it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, but... What do we have? Wait a minute. Oh, mine's already maxed out. Yikes. Yikes. The fact that it's maxed out is yikes. It was good, man. You know, daylight saving time. Always nice to have an extra hour to do nothing. We pretty much didn't do anything. Just kind of vegetated. Recovered. I think that was pretty much it. Trick-or-treat was fun, though. I guess we can get into some trick-or-treat stories. We did get an extra hour. Oh, you guys don't do that. That sucks, man. I mean, I guess it's probably better overall, because you don't have to go through the weird, like, readjustment periods, but sometimes it's nice to get that extra hour. I didn't feel extra. Yeah, I definitely slept, like, through it, like, hard. So what do we have here? Attack versus beast down. Is Ludwig a beast? I don't know what he's supposed to be. All your meetings now an hour later, though. I guess that's a good thing, right? Because you were having meetings at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just want to look up Ludwig. I want to see what he's classified as. If he's a beast, yeah, I think he's a beast. So I might have to change that attack versus beasts, because it's just kind of working against myself there. I guess he's classified as a beast. Alright, so we will check that out. Ayo, there's a lot of things we don't do. A lot of things that would make sense that we just don't do for whatever reason. Mulder, it shouldn't be that bad, my god. It shouldn't be that bad. You need to work in your elasticity. Okay, so let's see. This one. Maybe we get rid of this. Ooh, that's a big chunker, though. That one is, too. They all are. I guess it doesn't matter if attack versus beast is down 5.7% if my physical attack is up by, you know, 30, almost 40%. So I guess that doesn't really matter. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's fair, Weasel. You feel extra to us. I'm sorry we don't have a word of the day today. Maybe I'll just pick one, since Peng isn't here. You know what? Let me pick a word of the day. Trying to think of something we had from last stream. don't think we had anything even like interesting in the last stream. Then you let us know if it can fart. Yeah, I know. Now I'm factoring that in too. Cerveza Cristal is a good one, but ouch, sorry. But it's already been used now. Okay, I got a good one. I mean, it's not good, but it's okay. What is that sound? It sounds like hammering. Is that just the place burning down around me? Okay, so let me save that. Let me refresh our stream real quick. What is it? Good try, Budness. It's a secret word or phrase. There you go. There's your answer. That's what it is. Also, it cannot fart. It cannot fart. And I think I refreshed it, so it should be good. Oh, no, wait. That's trigger fire. It needs to be refreshed. Can somebody try to type in exclamation mark sunrooms? And as long as that doesn't work, we should be okay. Oh, you quit your job officially today? You had something else lined up, did you not? Thank you, Budness. Thank you, Budness. Ayo, didn't you have something else lined up? So you're not doing cheesery anymore? But no, that the secret word or phrase cannot fart. Mulder, I hope that story was real. I hope that was a real story. Good try, Weasel. You got the lemon packet? What is going on in the green room? What do we have on the gun again? We're supposed to have... HP continues to recover by 2, but that doesn't do anything. So, arcane attack up, blood attack up. We don't have anything good for this gun. That's why we just left it on the HP recovery, but it doesn't help in boss battles. And we're not actually using it to attack, so... I don't know, man. Sure, let's just do that. I don't know if it's doing anything, but we'll at least have a little extra attack, I guess. Let me go buy... What can we buy with 2,600? I just don't want to lose them. We got 94 of these, so I feel okay about that. How about, like... Beast blood stuff? Bolt paper? Too expensive? Oh, we don't have beast blood pellets. That's weird. Let's just buy these, as many as we can, which is 3. It's fine. Alright. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, it's over here. It's been a minute since I had to go back into the DLC from outside the DLC. Nightmare Church, yeah. You start your old job on the 18th. Wait, what? Old job was more for whey protein, but it was cheese adjacent. The job was a lot better, which is why I'm going back. Industrial level food manufacturing's crazy world. So, first of all, what can you do with eggshells? Because I go through at least like 2 eggs a day. I love cheese adjacent. So why'd you leave the job in the first place, if you don't mind? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I know you can like grind them up and use it as an additive with like coffee grounds and stuff like that. And use them to, what is it, improve the alkalinity? Or reduce the acidity in soil for certain things. Eggshells good for fertilizer with banana peels. Is it banana peels? I thought they didn't really break down all that well. All that composty stuff. But out of curiosity, if you don't mind, just what caused you to leave the previous job and now why do you want to go back to it? They suck to walk on. That's true, Robo. You better watch it, Robo. You better watch it. You go fish and keep all the sunfish for the bones? Do you plant the sunfish under your corn plant like the Native Americans used to do? I don't know if they used sunfish. I don't know what they used. They used to put fish in with the seeds. At least that's what I learned in elementary school. I'm underneath you. How are you hitting me with that attack, dude? I don't know what happened between Wednesday and today. I had him pretty consistently down to phase 2 on Wednesday, and today is just not getting it done. I think I do have to back him into that corner and then take some big aggressive swings back there. Because trying to like do these little piddling quick attacks isn't working. I don't know. Yeah, plant them under plants. Yeah, momentous times we're living in. That's all the politics you'll get from me today. I want to like... I should have taken these 2 days off, honestly. They were asking for volunteers to work election night on the news desk. I did it a couple of years ago when it was just like the Senate races and all that stuff, and it was... First of all, it wasn't worth my time. It wasn't even worth the overtime. Because I was up from like... I think I worked from like 3 in the afternoon until like 3 in the morning. We didn't do anything. I think I edited like 1 story. It was not worth it. And then I had to work at 3 again. We maxed out our pebbles. We have so many eyes. And then I had to work at 3 again that next afternoon. So definitely not worth it. We did get... I got pizza comped, which was nice, but not really worth it. Forgot about these freaking crows. Left because I had blinders on. I thought the grass was greener. I gotcha. Small pay cut going back. The benefits are better. Travel's better. People who work with are less racist. Always good. I noticed that you said not racist, just less racist. Baby steps. Baby steps. Taking Wednesday off to recover? I don't know, man. You're going to need to take like the next 2 months off because this shit's not going to be done until January 7th. Unfortunately. Ayo, that makes a lot of sense. I hate that it takes tragedies and stuff like that to reevaluate sometimes, but I totally get it. I totally get it. Refreshing state BOE site in terror. Yeah. 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 I hope you're safe in DC. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as bad depending on what happens. I don't think it's going to be as bad as it was 4 years ago. But God knows. I can't tell these days. I really can't tell. Mulder is super fun. Mulder is fun, I agree. Hard to get non-racist people in Minnesota. Is it really? I thought Minnesota was pretty progressive. I thought Minnesota was supposed to be like the smartest state per capita in the union, from what I heard. Which, once upon a time, I was like, maybe I should move to Minnesota. What's up, Cleve? A coworker took off last week all the way to Wednesday to avoid people in politics. It's tough, man, because it's everywhere. Unfortunately, I can't because it's... Well, I mean, I could if I took off work. And thankfully, most of my job is not, like, directly tied to that, unlike maybe Funky Monk. 2 decisions away from being in the cap on Jan 6. It was on the ellipse 20 minutes before the nut job stormed it. Yikes. Yeah, I think maybe we'll take a little vacation this year. A bunch boarded up downtown. I mean, smart and unfortunately necessary, I guess. Better to take precautions. Almost like prepping for a hurricane of stupidity. Yeah. Yeesh, man. Well, I'm glad you avoided it, but yikes. Welcome in, Cleve. Minnesota's the most progressive, honestly. I guess that's unfortunate then. If they're the most progressive and it's still hard to find non-racist, that's not good. Baited by an Onion video where thumbnail said Trump would outlaw electricity to get Amish votes. That's pretty good though. I don't think they're smart enough, not the Amish. I don't think that campaign is smart enough to even like joke about that, but that's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. We'd be like, what was that NBC show? It was called like, oh God. It was a TV show where like some cataclysmic event had struck and it wiped out like all power in the world, and everybody kind of had to like start from scratch. Make a prediction: the election will be decided by 2 a.m. 2 a.m. on January 7th, maybe. Game? Jericho? No. Jericho's close, but I don't know if it was ever confirmed to be like a nuclear attack. And it was like global. Game? I don't know. Or you just mean play game? No, it was probably like 2007. It was around the time that Lost, I think, was just ending, and a bunch of other shows were trying to do like the Lost formula to try to like, thank you, Weasel, to try to become the next Lost. Cleve, we're honestly, we are progressing today. We've been battling this thing since late Wednesday, And I was making more progress on Wednesday than I am today. So yes, by the definition, we are progressing. 100%. 100%. Insane, we saw the last people's transfer of power in a country's history. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping this time around it's just going to be basically like within its own administration, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But the issue is, are the people who lose, are they going to accept that or try to make one last coup? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's the thing. I can't predict anything anymore because everything's fully insane. Metro area people are generally not racist. That's usually how it goes. It tends to be more in like the urban areas and especially places with universities, colleges. It tends to be a little more progressive and a little more worldly. Travel outside Minneapolis. I mean, you get into the rural areas. People are often racist without understanding that they're being racist. I get it. You know. Which Venom is that from? Which one is that from? Thank you for that. Questionnaire that asked me what I wanted the party to focus on. I wrote Trump in prison. That's pretty good. Is it related to the game? It is not. So it cannot fart. It is a word or a phrase, and it is not related to the game. I know one old man in chat, but at least this time around, it's like they weren't already in power and then fought to prevent losing it. This time they would have to like full on mount an actual coup, and they wouldn't have any even on paper protections to do that. So they would have to just, if they lose, they would have to just fully commit to high treason and then everything that comes with that. You can't even, at this point, they couldn't, because they're not currently in power, couldn't even hide behind sort of the auspices of like, I don't know, patriotism, an official act, any of that bullshit. It'll be interesting. You think that was the first one? Was that Venom Milk? Is that what you said? Oh boy. We're ready this time. I hope so. I still don't know what the hell's going on.
You're breathtaking.
Hey, that was a neat moment, right? And then remember when Anthony Mackie tried to do the same thing and he was just super cringe? Anyway, I don't like Anthony Mackie.
In the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair.
Nice. Somewhat comforting. There have been okay, so Capitol Police are actually like preparing this time. Okay, good. The thing is, they probably won't need to either way, right? Because if Trump wins, they'll just come out in like celebration. They're not going to try to like mess up the count. And if the Democrats win, it's going to be really tough for them to mount a full-on rebellion. But we'll see. I'm glad to hear that they're at least prepared for nonsense, and hopefully they don't need it. Tangiabot says, look for the Tangia extension. Thanks, Tangiabot. Venom Milk is the newest one. It was a Hot Ones promo. Oh, God, so it wasn't even... Wait, Venom was on Hot Ones? I'm missing so much content these days that I just don't care about. Venom was on Hot Ones? It doesn't even make sense. Is it because they had like the Looney Tunes on Hot Ones and they realized that people like the nonsense of like VTubers essentially? Okay. Mulder, I miss the footlongs, man. I miss them. I don't miss Jared so much, but I do miss the footlongs. Yeah, agreed. Mulder's got like Mulder facts out here. I did hear about the Iowa poll, but I really don't put too much stock in polls. Because a lot of it, and I didn't look into the details of it, but a lot of it is like, here's a prediction based on 1% of people who were polled who actually answered their phones. You know what I mean? It's that kind of stuff like, ooh, what are we really sampling here? No. Let's see, just catching up on chat. Oh yeah, no, I get that, AO. I feel like people, they hear that from other places, though. A lot of times when people repeat this, like, racist tirades and racist rhetoric, they don't necessarily come up with it themselves. If they do, then that's a problem. But at least if people are just repeating it, that's also a problem, but one that you can hopefully address a little bit more. We have a community here in Clarkston, Georgia, that is, like, known for bringing in... helping, assisting, what's the word to like I've only got bad words like indoctrination or rehabilitation. Those are not the words I want. But like assisting immigrants and refugees, even assimilate's a bad word. Getting them used to like American culture and the American workplace and economy, and helping them get set up with jobs and housing and stuff like that. And then all the like administrative civic stuff too. Clarkston is big for that.
Ladra is now following.
Who's that? Ladra, thank you for the follow. And Queen, thank you for the follow earlier. This is a follow for follow channel. All that means is when you guys follow at the beginning of the next stream or the end of this one, or what I'll do right now, follow you back. That's just how we like to grow the community here on Twitch. If you happen to be a streamer and I see you live on my followers list, we might just pop over and say hi someday. But if not, no biggie. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. You think so, Robo? Okay. If Trump wins or the Democrats win. I mean, it's kind of like Trump is like the brand though, right? Right? I mean, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. I don't know, Mulder. I'm hoping. Gulo, you're putting what in Discord? Oh, you're going to put the Hot Ones Venom promo. Okay. I don't know, Funky Monk. We'll see, man. It's going to be a weird couple of months for sure. I'm not going to like rest easy, and maybe not at all. It's either going to be I won't rest easy for 2 months, or I won't rest easy for 4 years and 2 months. So, hoping for the 2 months. Really don't want to be stressed out for the next 4 years, but we'll see. I love when Weasel opens a block of text with like, probably going to get me yelled at, but you read on to find out if that's true. Guy come to the door Friday, asks you some questions about voting. Told him nobody in the house had any plans on voting. Continued to start asking you questions. Basically had to say, go away, not interested. I mean, I think that's fine. It's the first part I think will get you yelled at. Because if you don't vote, then I never want to hear a complaint about anything voting related ever again. The current house can block the new house from being ratified, and the old house would then not ratify the new president. There's a bunch of fuckery that could happen for sure. I don't know the details of all that, though. Polls have almost a 6% swing in all states. All state insurance. 6% swing for Kamala. I'll take it, but I'm not going to get... I don't trust the polls. That's all I'll say. And it's mainly because I don't want hope. I don't want to be hopeful. I want to be pleasantly surprised. I don't want to be hopeful ahead of time. It's like the worst roller coaster of your life. Yeah. Mulder's just dropping Mulder's just dropping content. I don't know if it's true or not. It's a lot of stuff I've heard on the YouTube ads, that's for sure. Oh, nice, Ayo. I'm glad Diane was just like, listen. It is foggy in here. It's so foggy. I wish it would stay foggy in here so I could actually like not see how bad I'm doing with this fight today. Twitch is getting a politics category. I mean, I thought they already had one because Trump's been on there like daily. And I know they've had like AOC, and I think even Kamala was on there in the past, but like I was actually kind of impressed by like how often they're putting Trump up in front of the microphone. I was like, wow, he was doing... I listened for a few minutes because it's nonsense what he's blabbering about up there. But I was like, wow, he was in like Pennsylvania in 2 different areas on one day. He was in like Ohio or something the next day. And then he was in like Albuquerque. And it was just like daily, constant, a couple different speeches a day. And they all looked the same and sounded the same. But I was just like, wow, they're really pushing him on Twitch, which is not good. But, you know, is what it is. Change our category soon. Change it to... Yeah, I could change that. We should just go all politics. We don't talk politics here, but it's going to be all politics category. People immediately took offense. Wait, to what? To which part? It's going to look bad on election night just like 2020. That's what I'm worried about. So I don't want to get hopeful ahead of time. Yeah. Robo, I hope, bud. But again, I don't like the hope. For our folks who are not subbed here or don't have Twitch Turbo, just a heads up, we got ads in about 2 minutes. You know what? Let's get a fight in here and see if we can actually do something before the next set of ads pops up. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do it.
If you're in line to see Venom, the last dance, stay in line.
Is that Tony?
To let you see Venom.
Was that Tony Soprano? Talk about Venom? Hey, Tony. He's jumping. Yeah, every time I try to do a heavy. Damn, dude. I tried to do a charge heavy. I gotta do just a regular heavy and stop trying to do the charge attack. That's fine. That's fine. That'll pretty much take us... No, that only took like 30 seconds. It's like a 30-second fight attempt. Okay, I need to not try to do charged heavy attacks, even though that'll break his poise or whatever earlier. I just don't have the time to do it. He hits me, interrupts it. I think if I can do a heavy attack without charging, I might be okay. I might be okay. You gonna yell at Weasel? It's basically like, if you don't want to vote, fine. I think it's dumb. I think having a vote in this country is one of the like most precious things that you have, even if it's only just one vote. I mean, Georgia's presidential vote 4 years ago was decided by 12,000 votes. There have been races across the country in recent past where they were decided by 1 vote, 5 votes, 10 votes. So to not use that is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard of, however way you want to vote. But if you don't, then if I ever hear any complaints about anything related to civics or local politics or any of that, you're done. You're done. Try and go today. Can you go today? I thought they closed early voting. I thought they closed early voting like week of. And it might be different place to place. I think Georgia's ended like last Wednesday, something like that. Last Friday. Yeah. Co-op? I don't know what the co-op is. You can vote for Ludwig if you want, Quebecois. Sorry, I just caught up to you. I'm catching up to chat. Ludwig's giving me a tough time today. Give me a tough time today. AO, I don't like that, especially with like AOC, because she's now one of the politicians who's like, she rants and raves about a lot of stuff, and I tend to agree with her for the most part. A lot of things that need to change within the Democratic Party, because it's obviously not perfect, and I don't agree with a lot of stances they take. But then to just be like, and now for something fun. It's just, it's weird to me. I don't know that you can be like the firebrand. You can't claim to be like the firebrand and really brand yourself that way, but then also just be like, and now let's play football with coach. You know, that's weird to me. It's weird to me. Did Ludwig? I don't know if I've seen Ludwig. I guess his holy sword is kind of like his microphone, yeah. I know not to complain about policy I don't choose, so I don't get to judge. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Yes is having a good time today. I can barely keep up with everything that's going on. Used to report on his Twitter feed, Trump tweet alert sent to your phone. Your mental health is at an all-time low. Yeah, no. I don't think they're definitely not paying you enough for that, and they couldn't pay me enough to do that either. Nobody should have to deal with that. Nobody should have to deal with that. Yeah, I saw that too, Mulder. Wasn't it like some 100 hours or something of like Epstein recordings? Yeah. I block a lot of stuff to the point that like I don't even really use Twitter anymore because it's just not worth it. Every other thing is an ad or nonsense. Yeah. Tony Soprano, huge Marvel fan. Yeah. Election, Venom, Humor combined. That was good, Gulo. I like that. That was a good one. Oh, boy. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up. There's a lot going on today. Thank you, Quebecois. We appreciate you. Voting's really hard when you're a sea of the other party. I feel like it shouldn't be, though, right? You can still do it. It's supposed to be your own thing. You don't have to talk about it. If anybody asks you about it, you tell them to fuck off if you want. So you can still do it. It probably feels a little riskier, for sure.
Will you be happy when the election is over? Do we deserve a vacation to Lake Chowbunagungamaug? Hell yeah. I'll be happy. Lake Chowbunagungamaug sounds like a damn good place to unwind. Let's pack our bags.
If I ever get to talk to Sam Jackson, I'll ask him if he wants to go with us. We'll have a Twitch con. We'll have Claw Con at Lake Chowbunagungamaug. Sound good, you guys? You guys want to come with us? You want to join? You can complain we didn't vote. That's true. It's a good point. You guys don't... Yeah, but you don't get to vote. You didn't choose not to vote. You don't get a vote. That's the thing. You don't get a vote. So you can complain about that. Hey, yo, one of the things at our old church we used to go to, one of the things that pissed me off so much back in 2016 was the preacher standing up in front of people, and there was probably 500 people there. And he was basically like, the upcoming election, I understand, is divisive for a lot of you. There's a lot of, like, internal conflicts and external conflicts. He's like, I want you to know that if you feel like not voting, that's okay. And I almost just stormed out of there, because to take that position of power and basically tell, which in the span of a week or 2 weeks would have been thousands of people, just sit this one out. I'm like, if you are going to take a stand, take a stand. If not, then you need to just be neutral. That too. Either shut up or say what you actually take a stand of what you actually want to represent. None of this middle of the road bullshit though. Like, nah, it's okay, just sit this one out. That irritated me so much. Weasel, man, that is so depressing though, because that's how most people are, I think. I think that's why it's only like, what, a quarter to a half maybe of like people who are actually like able to vote actually vote. Ugh. Especially when you think about all the people who can't, all the people who've like fought and died just to be able to get to vote. That's so depressing, dude. I mean, I get it in a sense, but it's just kind of like, it's also kind of important. Kind of important. You having a good time, yes, Lan? Okay, good. It is, Budness. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I can't really tell people how upset people are. I mean, I think it's important, and I think it's well within your rights to be upset by stuff, but using Twitter a week before Elon bought it, yeah, no, that's a good time to use it, because then you can just get right out. It was good, Quebecois. It was pretty chill. It was pretty chill. I enjoyed that extra hour that we got. Oh, I got to tell you guys about our trick or treat now. That was not Pulp Fiction Sam, but Capital One Sam. What's in your wallet? Chake? Lake Chavadagoongabog. I know, Budness. Me too, but I'm looking forward to not getting 12 emails from Kamala every day asking for $47 or whatever. Hey, Rod. Welcome in, bud. Difference between neutral and not voting. That's a good point. As I was saying it, I was kind of like, I think if you're going to take a neutral stance on anything political, like I'm supposed to do in this channel, don't talk about it. Or be like, if you're talking to, 500-600 people, be like, if you want to talk about it, come up to me after the sermon, after our time together is over for the day. But like, don't stand up there and tell 500-600 people that it's okay not to vote. Fuck off. I would have the exact same reaction if they said, you need to vote this way or you need to vote this way. Telling people not to vote. It's okay if you don't vote. It's okay if you just are a leaf in the wind and just have no will of your own and just want to be blown in whatever direction
It's time to play the game.
the minority of people decide is okay for you.
Time to play the game.
We're playing it. And again, that's fine if that's your opinion as an individual voter or non-voter. Fine. You do whatever you want. But as someone in a position of power with that kind of a platform, blech. Blech. Bad call, in my opinion. Bad call, in my opinion. Oh, dude, there's a lot wrong with organized religion. That's another thing for me personally. I've never had an issue necessarily with just religion in general. The various teachings and the various texts and the various, like, the histories of it. It's the organizations behind it that I tend to have problems with. And that has not changed over the years. Set out to fight for our democracy and our souls. Yeah, at least half of that. Yeah. Yeah, just sit it, just stay on the sidelines, have your popcorn, see what happens. It won't affect you until it fucking does. Anyway. Yeah, and if both choices are bad enough, that's the unfortunate thing in this country too, where we don't have a viable third party. The third party only takes away unfortunately, from the other two. And we definitely don't have a viable fourth party. So there's no, I get it. And to me, the choice is pretty clear. But yeah, it's unfortunate that we don't have a healthier actual structure for choices, candidates. And I hate to say it, but I feel like most people don't get into politics to do good. Most people don't get into politics to be a good person. I don't care what side you're on. Too far off from other countries don't require people to vote on the lower end, though. Yeah. Hard reset on the planet, however that should happen, I'm fine with it. I was just reading about how supernovas affected Earth in the past that were close enough to leave like radioactive elements that are only made in the heart of a dying star. We have some of them on this planet, but that was about 2.5 million years ago for the last one, so probably not going to get one anytime soon, but we'll see. Australia fined people for not voting. That's hilarious. I didn't know they did that. Oh, nice, Rod. Oh, dude, I forgot. How did that go?
I don't know who you are.
Why are you off the screen, buddy?
But you may want to start changing your ways.
What happened, friend? He got off the screen. Hold on, I'm so far behind chat. There we go. Now we're caught up. Well, Weasel, the one before that was 7.5 million years ago. So I think we got another 2.5 million years roughly to go if these things average out. I don't know that they do. It could happen tomorrow, but yeah. That's awesome, Rod. I'm sorry we weren't around for that, but that's great. I know you do, Gulo. I know. I move my character around for effect, but it doesn't fucking work. I tried getting a let me see if I can... Yeah, he doesn't stagger at all. Oh, okay. He had a little stagger there, a little hitch. I know people in chat before said that he can't stagger, he can't be interrupted, he can't be whatevered. But I just wanted to try. And you're correct, it doesn't really work. It doesn't really seem to work all that well. Most people get into politics to benefit themselves in some way, not for any sense of service. Yeah, and it tends to be the people who succeed are the ones that already have quite a few means to begin with. It's unfortunate, because it's really not what's intended to be. It was originally, now granted, going all the way back to the framing, it was put together by like wealthy landowners and super powerful dudes to begin with. But the idea was that leaders were going to be drawn from the people, not from this sort of aristocracy or now we have this super fun oligarchy in training. We've obviously got pretty far from that too, but just to me, because we only have a two-party system, it really just does come down to big, glaringly obvious choices of what you want in a president. How can I not avoid that, dude? That one, I mean, that makes sense. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to not waste heals because I'm not getting the timing on this guy at all. If you had Blood Tinge build, it would be a different story. Yeah, okay. So if I really like put points into that from the beginning, then the difference in that the gem on the gun would be noticeable. But yeah. Do nothing Kamala stuff the right is putting out. I do like when they kind of attack her for doing things that the vice president is not supposed to do. It's kind of like, she didn't do these things that the president does. Like, yeah, because she's the vice president. But honestly, I don't listen to political messages from either side because I'm like, I already voted, dude. I'm good. It really was an easy choice for me. I didn't have to think too hard. I'm not necessarily all in on the Democratic Party because they do a lot of stuff I don't agree with. But it's a pretty clear choice for me. Pretty clear. Primacy political stuff is the same problem. Christmas deals already being advertised. That's the real problem in this country. Christmas stuff was already out before Halloween stuff. It wasn't even Halloween and they'd cleared all the Halloween stuff out of the way and they'd started filling it through Christmas decorations. If I ran for president, that'd be my platform. No Christmas stuff until after Halloween. I'm giving you Thanksgiving. I'm not going to die on that hill. That ship has already sailed. Other metaphorical statements. Like, give me at least Halloween, dude, and then you can roll your Christmas stuff in. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas is like the perfect combination. You know? Give me my Halloween song, and then you can roll right into Christmas. It's fine. I know, yes, Landon. I really, my platform is going to be like, make November memorable again. You know? It doesn't really roll off the tongue. I got to work on the messaging, but like, people forget that November exists, dude. People forget Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving has its own issues, yeah. But like, it's supposed to be a good, kind of secular holiday. And it's probably not great for everybody, but we can work on that. Break bread, come together. Meet your neighbors. Minra. Minra isn't going well. Make November rememberable again. I think it was Minma, wasn't it? Make November memorable again? That's really hard to say, Claw. You gotta work on this. No, we're not doing Nona. Mel. We're not doing a Nona. Mulder, for every fact that you drop in chat, do you mind... Holy shit, that thing was terrifying. That was a terrifying Pepe. What was that? Pepe Terrify? Evil Pepe. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Mulder, can you put every fact you drop in quotes with a source link, if you don't mind? I'm gonna put my editor hat on and be like, I might need some sources on this one. Weasel, you don't vote, so I don't want to hear what you think about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the only good holiday. It's the one holiday where everyone is honest with themselves. Go party the night before and hate on your extended family to their face of a gluttonous amount of food. You party on Thanksgiving Eve? What? Weasel? Hold on. I want to do Thanksgiving the way Weasel does. I don't... Wait, what? Wait, what? Party the night before. Easy Rod. Weasel's got a mod sword, so he can defend himself if he chooses to. There goes Mulder. You know what? I probably shouldn't have said that. Because now Mulder's just going to flood the chat with random links. I probably shouldn't have said that. Weasel, you got a sword. Feel free to use it, but I leave that one to you. I know, Mulder. I know, Mulder. It was my fault. I didn't think that through. I thought maybe it would be just a little link. Or I thought maybe you would give up and not do it. Honestly, I thought maybe you'd be like, it's not worth the trouble. That's not worth it. Imagine the fact of just shitty cars with faded bumper stickers driving by. Man, I do think a lot of people get their... I think a lot of people get their, like... what do you want to call it? Civics. I think a lot of people get their contemporary, like, civics lessons that way. It's like, I saw this bumper sticker. It must be true. It made me laugh, so I'm gonna vote for that bumper sticker. I feel that way sometimes. I do feel that way sometimes. Okay, so you did a fun little kick and then hit me like 3 times. That's neat. I really wish I had a nice stamina regen. We're getting chunked with the stamina because I'm trying to avoid these things, but also get my like heavy hits in. Oh, there's that run. And then I take 1,000,000 years to get off the ground. Hello? I know some people were telling me to do like camera lock off too. I don't know, man. We're not even getting him to the second phase anymore. I really don't know what happened between Wednesday and today. Rod, that's fine, but you still gotta, like, you don't get to do that, you know? You have your own opinion. I basically said the same thing earlier, but it's also my channel, and I'm the broadcaster, and it's also my brother. So, less supposed to be inclusive and understanding. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. Weasel has the most interesting takes on things. The most interesting. I mean, he's not always wrong. It's just that it's an interesting way of seeing the world. What are we talking? What have we gone now? Doo-doo-doo. I love when Professor comes back in and is just like, "Hey, anybody see any bad movies lately?" Prof, I haven't actually, because we didn't have any movie night last week. DP took movie night off because it was Halloween. Oh, I guess now's a good time for trick-or-treat stories. If somebody puts together a supercut of Claw saying now's a good time for trick-or-treat stories in this stream, you probably got at least 5 or 6 of them before I actually did anything. So we might as well talk about it now. So, oh, you saw the new Venom movie? Was that any good? I can't imagine that it was. Pretty terrible, yeah. So, it wasn't until Wednesday morning. Peachy and I were like excited for Trick or Treat here in the development because we just haven't had Trick or Treaters before. You guys know the story of Pikachu Kid, and if you don't, and you want to know the story of Pikachu Kid, let me know, and I'll ask that, or I'll tell you that too. But I got like 4 big bags of candy. We got our little decorations and stuff out. Nothing crazy, nothing major. Come on, dipshit. Nothing crazy. Wow, dude, I didn't even get a hit on him that time. But it was Wednesday morning when I looked at Peachy and I was like, wait, I have to work during Trick or Treat. And she looked at me and we were both like, how did we not figure that out ahead of time? I was like, oh yeah, I have to work at night. We just did not consider that at all, that I'd be working through the whole Trick or Treat thing. So what I did was I basically took my like dinner break and sat with her for, I don't know, probably an hour outside to see how the Trick or Treat went. But before that, we walked around the neighborhood and we were told that this area went pretty hard for like Halloween, and some houses did. There was one house that had, like, no lie, like 60 different skeletons in their front yard, all different shapes and sizes. The one, you know, the massive, like 50-foot tall ones, or like the big ones like crawling out of the ground. The ones climbing all over the house, like pumpkin-headed statues and all kind of like spider webs and, you know, made-up cemeteries in their yard, all that kind of stuff. But those houses were few and far between. There were a few houses that went really hard for it. A couple of houses that were like, hey, we like Halloween here. Here's a couple decorations or a couple inflatables or whatever. But those houses are so far apart that by the time kids get around the neighborhood, they're exhausted. Like, they're running a marathon, basically. Those houses are so far apart and the plots are so big. When I was a kid, I was in the city. You'd only have to go 5 feet to get to the next porch over and ring a doorbell. And half the time they were duplexes, so you just hop over the little dividing rail on the porches between the two and ring the other doorbell. And we could canvas, we could clear out the whole neighborhood in like an hour, easy. These kids, they have parents that are driving around scouting the houses in the neighborhood so they know where to go. They know where to take the kids. So we didn't get a lot of people. We got maybe 12, maybe 15 kids. And most of them were either in groups. There was one group of teenagers, which did something funny and weird I'll tell you about in a minute. And then the rest of them were like somewhat little kids with their mom. It was almost always their mom. Let me read what AO said here real quick. Oof, yikes. Yeah, I don't get it, Quebecois. I don't understand it. I get like fatigue. I get disillusionment, disenfranchisement. I get all that, but at the same time, that's not me. So I don't know. So let's see. What did we have? We had a couple kids come up who were like super polite. It was just Peachy and I out there sitting on the porch. We had a little like Bluetooth speaker thing with some lights on it just to let people know that we were like out there and we were playing supposed like spooky, scary skeletons music. And we were kids' parents were not charged with neglect for letting their kids bike to school from a mile away. Are they now? Does that happen now? Because I used to walk to school multiple times. Yeah. But so we had a couple kids come up with their parents, and we were just, basically getting to meet the neighbors, which was really nice. It was nice to, like, we met a lady named Lynette. She lives down the street in a different cul-de-sac, and she was telling us, like, how it is down there, how it is over here, and we were just chatting with her. Her kids were super nice. Like, they came up, and I don't really know what they were dressed as. The one girl just had, like, kind of a denim skirt on and a hoodie, and I was like, I don't know what you are. You're just a teenager going trick-or-treating. It's fine. And we said, take as much as you want, because we had 4 huge bags of candy. And she just took like 2. She's like, I'm okay, thank you. I already have a lot. I was like, okay. Then these other kids came up after her. This one kid had he was dressed in like one of those, like the black onesies that's like a white skeleton. So pretty like generic, just like, I'm a skeleton. But he had a mask on with like cyborg neon lights and all kind of crazy stuff. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Even though he had the mask up. So like, what's the point? He took a couple candies as Peachy was talking to their mom, I think. And it was a couple other kids with him. And I said, take as much as you want. And he was like, really? I said, yeah. He dug in. He put his bucket down and just full on, just hands, just dug in and just kept taking it. He just kept going. He's like shoveling the candy into his. I was cracking up. I'm like, please do that. Get it out. Get the candy out. You could have taken more because I want it out. Really? Yeah, go ahead. Just digging it. Going for it. And then he was grabbing it and he was putting it in his like brother's or his friend's bag too. He's like, hey, take everything we want. Just put all the candy in. It's like, good, get it out. So I thought like more kids would be like that and be like, cool, we're going to knock this out in like 20 minutes. I'll go back to work and we'll be out of candy. It'll be great. Pretty much no one else did. It was just that one kid and his brother, and he was just shoveling. Kids stocking up for the year. Yeah, and honestly, that's what it's for, man. Like, your parents aren't going to let you do it, so I'll be the cool neighbor and like, here you go, take all the candy you want because we freaking bought it. Get it out of my house because now I'm eating it. Actually, if you look. Look at my trash can. Look at my trash bag. It's just full of candy wrappers. It's nothing but candy wrappers. That's all it is. Because I'm just sitting here getting Wilford Brimley'd. It's just candy, because the kids didn't take enough. And then, this was the only weird thing. Hope you have a good dentist. Oh, boy. Just take these teefies out. Just give me new ones. Just give me new candy-chewing teefies. And then some teenagers came by. Teenagers are always weird. Like the song says, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. So these teens came up. One was dressed... First of all, I thought they were all Tigger, because the other kids that they came to a party with across the street, it looked like they were like... It looked like Winnie the Pooh. It looked like Eeyore. It looked like Piglet. I couldn't really tell. And then there was like Scooby in the gang, so I was like, okay, maybe they're doing like group things. No, it was one kid dressed as, he said, Tony the Tiger. It's okay. Another one was Chester Cheetah, because they all came in like onesies with no masks or anything. And then another kid, I was like, who are you supposed to be? He's like, I'm Dexter Morgan. I was like, oh, didn't really go with the theme there, did you? And the other kids start cracking up, and they're like, yeah, he ruined our whole theme. He was supposed to be like, I don't know what. So it was Chester Cheetah, Tony the Tiger, and Dexter Morgan.
Claw, I saw the trash can. I don't want to be a little Debbie Downer snack cake, but ease up a bit.
Ease up a bit. Dear Kinawata, ease up a bit. That was maybe his best delivery so far. I feel like that was actually Wilford from Beyond the Grave telling me to cool it. I feel better though, dude. I feel better eating all that garbage candy. I really do. Ease up a bit. Dear Kinawata. So anyway, the teens... As the teens are getting their candy and they're going on about their way and we're just chatting with them, and it's Peachy and I sitting there on the porch. Tony the Tiger looks at me and he goes, sir, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah, go ahead. Are you single? nobody else laughed. He didn't laugh. The other kids didn't laugh. I pointed at Peachy and I was like, I mean, this is my wife? And then they just left. He was like, oh, okay. And then they just left. And I was just kind of like, wow. What do I do with that question? Teens and like little kids always come out of nowhere with these random questions that your brain just kind of like shuts down because you're like, I wasn't expecting that. How do I react to that? Also, this is my wife. She's sitting like a foot away from me. What a weird question. Tony the Tiger? What a weird thing. So anyway, that was the only weird thing. Well, no, there was another weird thing on Trick-or-Treat night. There was a kid, I think it was a kid, it might have been a dad, I don't know, riding around in like a go-kart. Like they made their own go-kart and then just rode it around the neighborhood all night until about 11 o'clock when I signed off of work. And they were just riding around the different cul-de-sacs. I'm like, what is it about like Halloween night that makes you think you can just ride like an open carb go-kart around the neighborhood? Your damn kicks. Are you singing? That was weird, dude. And it's stuck with me ever since because it was such a weird question. Tony the Tiger. Very strange. And I don't even think Peachy, like, clocked it. Which is the weirdest part. I was like, did I hear that right? Asking for relationship advice? Maybe. In a very weird way. Are you kidding me? I missed 3 in a row on this. I'm healing. Dude, I hate when I hit the heal button and he just doesn't do it. I'm not asking him to do anything else. It's that delayed shit. Okay, let me catch up on chat here in a second. Never mind, we're dead. I don't know what's going on with this one, man. I don't get it.
Should I wear my shirt up like that? Or down? Or up? Or possibly tucked in?
That's a good question. Now that question I would have been ready for. Cure diabetes with stem cells short term? I don't think I have the money for that, though. I don't think I have the money. Couldn't find the alright soundbite fast enough? Yeah, it's okay. You can put it in the clip later. Be alright. It's okay, AO. I heard it too. I heard it too. You want to go as that guy next year? The up or down guy? Do it. You just got to make sure to trick-or-treat at my house because I don't know if anybody else will get it. I'll be right back. I'm still here. Don't get scared. I just had to blow my nose. I think if anything, people would think that you were maybe like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. Or I'm trying to think of somebody else that kind of looks like that guy. Or you were just a special boy? I don't know. I don't know which. Do the truffle shuffle in order to get candy? No. You take as much as you want. Really? Take as much as you want, bud. I was genuinely concerned that Pikachu Kid was going to show up as like brutal Pikachu. Showing up in like a torn and bloodied costume that he'd been wearing for 20 years even though he was no longer a child. Remember me? I do. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Brutachu? Oh god, is that a real thing? Is there like a brutal Pikachu? Basically that kid. If you weren't here for the Pikachu story, the kid evolved into Raichu. It's more like, I think it's just like Raichu. His name's Ray. He works downtown for the government. In a parking lot. He's not really thrilled with his lot in life, but he pays the bills. Pikachu holds Claw's heart. You got something for me now? So, in my one of my previous places, one year I had a bunch of candy for trick-or-treaters who never showed up at the house. Even though I had it kind of like decorated and had the lights on and everything. Kids never showed up at the house. So the year after that I said, well, forget it. I'm not going to buy all that candy if nobody's going to show up. So I didn't. And then lo and behold, Pikachu Kid shows up. And I answer the door not expecting trick-or-treaters. And I said, because I don't know how to react to like people, I'm very bad with people. And the parents just sent this kid up by himself, so that I wasn't talking to the parents, I was just talking to the kid. And I just looked down at this poor little Pikachu kid and I said, sorry kid, I got nothing for you. And he just looked so sad. And he left. And he went back down the steps to his parents. And he just went away empty-handed. And then I told that story to Peachy because I felt so bad about it. I told that story to Peachy, and she goes, "What are you talking about? We had full-size candy bars on your kitchen table." And I was like, oh my God, I completely forgot about them because I didn't buy them for trick-or-treat. They were just candy bars that we had from like a press thing or something. And I could have made that kid's day. I could have been like, hold on, bud. Giving him a bunch of full-size candy bars. Instead, sorry, kid. I got nothing for you. And he just went away. And he's haunted me ever since. Claw felt bad, started running after the kid with candy, but the kid didn't understand. No, I kind of wish that was how the story went. I wish I would have remembered. I mean, yeah, Mel, they were, after the fact. They were. They were consumed by me. And they went straight to my bones. He tried to murder me with a nutrageous. If somebody gave you a nutrageous for trick-or-treat, would you be upset or would you be happy? I was talking to my mom about trick-or-treating in our old neighborhood when I was a kid. I can only remember like 3 Halloween costumes. I remember being Conan the Barbarian, with which my bird chest and sugar bones is hilarious. I was Conan the Barbarian. I was Swamp Thing one year, and I was Donatello one year. She said that me and my neighbor dressed up as hobos. They did like a paired group costume thing, I think with his little sister too. We dressed as hobos one year. So that's only 4 years. I definitely went trick-or-treating more than 4 times in my life. I cannot, for the life of me, remember any other Halloween costumes. But we were just talking about like trick-or-treating in the old neighborhood, and my mom said, she's like, oh yeah, we used to get so many kids. We used to go through so many. We had like 4 boxes of, what did she call them? Snack packs or something? Oh, Keystone Snacks. And I was like, you handed out Keystone Snacks to kids? Those were like cheese puffs and wheat crackers with peanut butter. I think those were Keystone Snacks. Let me see if they still have that. Weasel might know. Keystone Snacks was a local thing. And I think they just had snack packs of like stuff you would get in your lunch. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was like party mix, like Chex Party Mix. Like chips, like bags of chips and like cheese curls, crackers, like what? Dream. Oh yeah, he's still more Trump stuff. You'd love a house that has Keystone Party Mix. Kids these days apparently love it. There were stories going around about kids that got potatoes and they loved it. Ramen packs, they loved that. Pop-Tarts, they loved it. You know what would go with that Keystone Light? Keystone Snacks. Yeah. I don't think we were handing out Keystone Light. I don't think so. We might. I mean, somebody up the street probably was. Yeah. Alcoholic companion to Keystone beer. I mean, basically, yeah, Pennsylvania, man. That's pretty much it. It's pretty true. If you return to 10 different costumes, get the party mix. Weasel, you're an adult. Just buy the box. Love houses that did that, non-chocolate snacks. Hey, kids were going crazy for like bubble gum, like non-traditional stuff. Keystone Light is very bad. It's very bad. Keystone Party Mix is the goat of party mixes. Is it though? I mean, apparently that's what my parents handed out. I don't remember them handing out Keystone Snacks. I just like, I wouldn't go to that house. Like, get out of here. I'm not going to that house. Shout out Pennsylvania families from the Olay area. I don't know Olay. Keystone Snacks is, yeah. We're from, Weasel and I are from Eastern PA, Lehigh Valley area, where Trump was not long ago. Olay. Where is Olay? Friedensburg. Oh, it's in Berks. Okay. I don't think we're beating Ludwig today, chat. We haven't even gotten him to phase 2. Oh, up past Reading. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're further south. Or sorry, further east and north. I keep forgetting that Reading is west and south of us. I get it confused with like Scranton for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, we're northeast of you guys. Oh yeah, Kutztown. I know it well. Kutztown. I'll take a tip for Ludwig. Yeah, at this point, sure. I'll take a tip for Ludwig. We were doing better on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm just not focused today or just not getting it done. I don't know. Good for being cheap and higher volume, but God, it's nasty. There are much worse beers than Keystone Light for sure. We had a lot of really, really shitty beers in college. Beast was really bad. Evil Eye was really bad. Keystone Light, though, is Keystone Ice, I think. I think there was Keystone Ice, which is somehow worse. You won't beat him with that attitude. That's how I feel, OJA. How are you? Welcome in. Natty Ice is very bad. It's basically water. It's just bitter water. Oh, my focus is gone. My focus is gone. I don't think I was ever here this morning. St. Louis got its medal for the arch from PA back in the city, so thanks for that. Sure. I mean, steel mills on both sides of Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh and Bethlehem, huge for steel industry. A lot more in defense with this boss. Try to be in and out. He punishes greed. See, that's funny because I read that you're supposed to be more aggressive in this one. So okay, let's try whacking him in the face and then dodging the attacks. I want to try to dodge this first one though. He does like a big jump usually. Great timing. The thing is, he doesn't have a lock-on his head. I'm just gonna die. That's fine. Change the category to just chatting or politics? No. Good luck, Yes Land. Thanks for lurking, bud. Empty can floating in a river beer. Yeah, basically just water with a little hint of blech. Is that kind of stuff. I think my issue is I can't lock onto his head here. I'll see if I can lock on just to do the little jump back. Now, Mel, I don't know if you're talking to me or talking to Yes Land. Saying break a leg to somebody going to a doctor's appointment is objectively funny. Saying break a leg to someone fighting Ludwig is actually good advice, because that's what I had been doing, I broke his leg like once and got the visceral, and I finally managed to pull that off. But it didn't do much. Thank you, Mulder. Or both. Oh, the vertical swoosh. So we switch it. And we do R1s. Okay. So we switch it up, and we do quick attacks. It seemed like the heavy attacks were staggering him a little bit more. It's just I didn't have the time to pull them off. So let's see how this does. Dude. I can't even, for science it. Let me not lock onto him. Mulder, roll it. What do we get, Mulder? Oof. Oof. Add your proficiency bonus, Mulder. Add your wisdom saving throw. The term ice when it refers to beer is literally that. They freeze it with the alcohol out with only a portion of the water malt, etc. Can double the alcohol volume of shitty beer. You're doing it with an already shitty beer, you just get a shittier beer with more alcohol. Good ice beer would be done with already good beer, not some shit rice and corn domestic lager. Yeah, it's just distillation. It's just ice distillation or freezing distillation. Yeah. Which can be okay for things like, that's how they make, Sam Adams has a beer called Utopia. They make it like once a year. I don't know if they're making it anymore or not. And they do, I believe they do freezing distillation to get some of that alcohol content. Because it's like a 23% or 18%, something like that. It's a really high alcohol content for beer. It's unusual. And I think they do the freezing distillation. You lose a lot of volume in the process, but yeah, you concentrate the alcohol in it. Favorite beer or beer category? I really like stouts and porters, which in the modern beer industry and culture, most people still like IPAs. And also I'm in the South, so it's really hard to get good stouts and porters locally because everybody just wants to make IPAs. I like trying different pumpkin beers. I had a decent one from Elysian out in Oregon, I think. Elysian Brewing Company had a nice pumpkin beer variety pack. They had 4 different kinds. It was a pumpkin coffee, a pumpkin stout, or was that the same? An imperial, and something else that was just a straight up pumpkin ale that was really good. But yeah, things like Keystone Arty beer made from leftovers of big beers like Budweiser. I forget what the hierarchy is, but yeah, there's a dilution too. They'll take like, think of it like olive oil or wine. You know, you get like your first pressing, and then they do have enough volume that they do eventually dilute stuff down just to make different brands and different price points and stuff like that. Finished the sober month, excited to grab a few beers again. Quebecois, I really don't drink nearly as much as I used to. And when I do it now, it's usually only beers either with them. Friends, if we're like grilling or having a party or something. And it's usually only like one or two at like a game night. Or it's this time of year where I'll try a couple harvest beers or some a pumpkin ale, like seasonal stuff. Or when we get to like this upcoming season, some winter beers, some Christmas ales. I really like Christmas ales. Except I had one last year. I had 2 cans of it. The first time I got incredible sore throat like you wouldn't believe. And I didn't think that it was related to the beer until after I recovered from that. I tried it again. You know, obviously a different can. Tried it again. And it was a really good beer too. It tasted really good. Nothing tasted off. It was like, I was like, ooh, I could drink this every Christmas. This is great. But then I got sick again. And I even contacted the company and I was like, listen, this would sound crazy from most people, but I'm like, I do have a background in brewing and also microbiology. I was like, here's your lot number for this batch. Like, maybe pull a sample and run a micro test on it just to make sure there's no contamination there. Cause I got like, sick from it. It actually took me out for like the whole holiday season last year. And I'm not saying that's what it was, but I don't. Nobody else in the house was sick. Nobody else had COVID or RSV or anything like that. Walking pneumonia, none of that stuff. And I didn't have any of the other symptoms except just like a horrible sore throat. So I don't really know what happened with that, but I won't be drinking that beer again, even though it was really, really good. And I kind of forget. I don't remember the brand either. But yeah, Utopia is like a barley wine. Yeah. I thought they froze it, Prof, at least it's, AO. I thought they froze it at some point in their process, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I looked into the Utopia stuff. Dude, I can't, without locking on, I can't get the camera around fast enough to even know where his stupid head is. I don't know, man. Do you know if you can change the lock on? Do you know if you can change the lock on to the head area? Mulder, let me check my email. Because I did send them a complaint. They also did not offer me anything. I wasn't asking for it. I was like, I don't want free beer from you. I don't want a refund. I was like, please just do a micro test for, what do you call it? Not infection. Infection's the wrong term. Contamination. I was like, do a contamination test on this lot. I don't know if they ever did or not. Let's see. I don't know why I'm even searching for this. This is silly. Let's see. I mean, I think they do. If you push it enough, people get upset about it. Oh, here we go. It was Prairie. Yeah, they said, thanks for reaching out. This is a first for us. We have not heard any complaints on this beer, nor have we heard anything like this. Do you have any known food allergies? I was like, no. And they said, we're happy to help you track down a food allergen that you suspect could be the issue. So, I mean, they offered that, but I'm like, I don't think I have any food allergies. Maybe I should check. Anyway, it was Prairie Artisan Ales. And it was called Seasick Crocodile, which is actually kind of hilarious thinking about it now. Let me see. So it's funny. It's like I can recommend the beer because it tasted good, but I can't really recommend it because it made me horribly, horribly sick. So, or at least it was the timing. Yeah, stream sponsor. There you go. I'm gonna take a quick bio break, give you guys a chance to get some Seasick Crocodile, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Reaper. Hang in there, bud. I see you. I'll be right back. I was gonna say something that wasn't even. She wasn't joking, yeah. She thinks she has 7. She really does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Surprise! It's sleepaway camp. Anyway, moving on. I like that she counted her boobs as...
Oh, I did not want anything to break.
Yeet. Unintentional, but hilarious. He didn't even budge. I just hit him square in the face with his personal belongings, and he did not even bat an eye. Well, never mind. Not cute anymore. We're in a prison fight, I guess. Hold on. Damn it. Yes. That was so rude. As he gets punched in the face with the fart. That was good timing. That was good. Hold on. Breaking news from the courtroom. Amber Heard confesses to having a child with Charlie Sheen. The child went to live with his father and took his name. Both parents agreed the child should be Sheen and not Heard. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye. I hope Subject is here for this. I really hope Subject is here right now. He's just laughing his ass off, enjoying every nanosecond of this nonsense. Oh, buddy. It's fun for Claw right now. We're having some fun. Will you please? God, I gotta do a little, like, half back step when she gets on this. Nope. Too soon, Claw. You idiot. Oh, boy. Ooh, can we see him from here? Ah! God! That was really good. That was really good. And I've been doing that for 30 years. If I was trying to break into Hollywood and they were like, agent was like, finally got a deal for you. It's a part of a lifetime. It's going to change your whole world. Your whole outlook. Everything from here on out is going to be different. What is it? I can't wait. Tell me. You're going to play the Hatbox Ghost in Haunted Mansion. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my exact reaction, Atreus. Huh. Keep jacking it in San Diego. Jacking it. You gotta love jacking it in San Diego. Rod, I don't care. That's fine. But don't you miss that? Don't you miss that feeling? Slamming a phone down? Tell you right now, may not be able to smash a phone down, but when I get a K, it makes me just as mad. Ooh, I've used that multiple times. I used to use that in Slack all the time for Collider. People did not like it. People did not like it. You mean you couldn't watch your brother not play games on a gaming stream? Weasel, the hell? Weasel just pops in randomly with like ACAB. A cop, a boy. She looks like she's gonna go Evil Dead and just bite my parts off. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Ayo, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry you went... you attacked one of your own. I'm sorry. I gotta change that. I gotta do some customization for the Tangia dungeons. I think I'm caught up. Let's see. Forget all previous tips. Come at them in a flow state. I know I gotta get into it though. You know, I gotta get into it, and I haven't done that because I've been goofing today. I've been a real goof. Wasting your time today. I've been goofing. I gotta flow. I gotta trip out the flow masters. So I think Funky Monk earlier said, what did...
Surrender.
Thanks, Mulder.
Or pay the consequences.
Funky Monk made me laugh, said about IPAs. Here's some battery acid we peeled a grapefruit next to. Enjoy. Yeah, some of them can be like that. They're not my favorite, man. Like, they're fun to make, and you have a lot of variety with them. But man, that's just... there's like 10,000 IPAs for every one decent porter or stout. And then to AO's point, yeah, I actually like... I like the burnt tire porters. You know what I mean? Like porters that just, it's like, wow, did you guys just burn this tire and and pour it into a glass. Yeah, enjoy. I like that. It's kind of like scotch too. It has that kind of like burning peat, you know, to it. It's like, I don't know. I like it. Too old now. Half one immediately have heartburn. This is 30. Pfft, wait till you get to 40 plus. Wait till. That's why I don't do it very often. Very rarely. Yep. 41 does not get better. It gets worse. But part of me wants to like look that up. Like OJA, I think you were asking if they had a response, and they were like, "Do you have any allergies?" It might be that. I do want to go to an allergist or some kind of nutritionist just to figure out if there's anything that I'm actually like reactive to. I just wasn't aware of it. Because who knows? It's quite possible. Speaking of Dragon Age, so Peachy has been playing Dragon Age Veilguard since it launched. And actually, hold on. You know what? I do have, for OJA, I did make a character in the character creator for fun. And his name is Banana Puddin'. And I'll share it with you right now. I'm not actually playing with this character. There you go. What I might do... That's Banana Puddin', because I just wanted to play with the the character creator. What I might do is do a character creation stream with chat where we do the random rolls on the dice. That will take like 6 hours. That face, I know, right? Isn't he a cutie? Isn't he a cutie? That's Banana Puddin'. The funny thing is, like, when he walks into the first cutscene, is actually is kind of badass. Peachy and I made that guy together. He looks a little different in that lighting. That lighting's a little weird versus what we made him. But man, you can really make some monsters in the game. Not a lot with the body style. You want to grow the beard back? Yeah, we'll see. Not this year. The body style you can't really do too much with. But the face, you can make it super asymmetrical. You can have one eye like wonked. You can do a lot of stuff with the symmetry or asymmetry of the face, which is interesting. You usually don't have that in those games. They usually stick with like, you can make them kind of extreme. You can make some extreme proportions, but a lot of times they don't let you mess with asymmetry. This one does, which is pretty interesting. The Bloodborne character, if you had an anaphylactic reaction to a bee sting to the face. I mean, Cooper Chaubanag, not exactly a looker here. Cooper, lest ye forget, Cooper's a roughie. And if we got rid of the facial hair, it'd be much worse. What a beauty. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Spagliato Negroni. Ooh, stunning. Alright, so we're going to go in flow state. I want to avoid the first attack, and I want to try to get him pinned in that corner back there. That's the only thing that worked before. I'm not as into Twin Peaks as my wife is, but I like Twin Peaks. I enjoy it. I appreciate it for what it is. I got killed by this thing regardless. Not put it on, probably because they know I'm terrible at shooting things. I don't even know what I said, Weasel. Ludwig was screaming over everything. Hey, friend. Turn this dude around. Remember to look at his chin depth. Oh, Mitch McConnell, I'm sorry. I didn't see it, but I do like it. There he is. There's Cooper. What is his neck doing? I've never seen someone's neck make a 90-degree angle. Oh, birdie. Oh, birdie. There's Cooper without his beard. A little bit. Get that whole beak in there. But you could pretty much do that in Dragon Age too. So that's what we were doing. It would be fun, I think, to do a character creation stream with chat where we just roll. So how do we do it again? I think it's like, yeah, like that. So we would go through every possible character creation thing and just roll it like that. Eileen's beak, yeah, and his face. OJA, so far she's loving it. And I've watched her play a few hours of it, so I know like some of the story beats and stuff like that. And the only thing that it took a little bit of getting used to was the look of the characters. They're a little bit more, I don't want to say cartoonish. I don't have a better word for it. They're a little less realistic and a little Fortnite-y, which I don't think is a bad thing necessarily. Like, they're cool looking. They just look a little Fortnite-y. A 3-sided dice is a, I don't have any here. It's like a 3-sided pyramid. 4-sided? 4-sided. So 4-sided pyramid. And then there's 1, 2, and 3 written on each face. And whichever one is right side up when it lands, that's your 1, 2, or 3. Is it 3 sides? I can't remember. But yeah, the 3-sided dice basically has all numbers on each side. It's just however it lands, whichever one is face up or right side up. We got a bunch of dice over the weekend for a D&D campaign we're going to play with some friends. Which was funny because we went and we bought, for like $10 at Walmart, you can get a pack of D&D dice. And then as soon as we came home and put them away, we were like, oh. Well, we didn't do that, but it was like, oh, here's 3 more sets of D&D dice that we had just laying around because we never used them. Okay, so do I need to like learn his strikes here? Because that was like 6 in a row. I can't do anything with. He's getting frustrating, dude. And then I do that. I don't know, man. I'm just not getting it today. I'd like to say thank you for getting me into streaming. Reaper, you're welcome. And also, I'm sorry. What have you been streaming? I've liked every Dragon Age game less than the previous one. No, I would say this one takes probably the best of what's come before it. So far, I think it takes the best traits of the games that came before it. So there's like a lot of character stuff you can do, character interactions, individual character quests to like get to know the characters a little bit better. The only funky things are there's a little bit of a weird uncanny valley kind of thing with how the characters look at first blush, and then especially if you came from like BG3, and then there's a weird audio thing where if your NPCs are not right there with you, or you're not facing them, they're trying to do this like spatial audio where the audio either quiets because they're like around a corner or just cuts out completely and you don't know what they're actually saying. So that's kind of irritating. It's kind of like in Days Gone where the audio volumes were all off. So when Deacon was supposed to be on the bike with you, so he has to shout over the engine noise, but he's just like walking next to you and still shouting, that kind of thing. It's a lot like that. Oh, we could just kill that guy through the fence and pick up the vials. We don't even need to mess around with that other dude. We already got all our pebbles. Actual 3-sided shape is really funky looking. Yeah, I think it's 4-sided and it just has the 3 numbers on it. The ones that I've seen anyway. Open world stuff in Inquisition. They still have like open worldy stuff, but it's less of a pain in the ass than like the hinterlands were in Inquisition. Heal! Dude. It's super fun to have input storage that doesn't actually store. So it'll store like 2 dodge mashes in a row, but it won't store a heal for whatever reason. So like if you hit dodge and then heal, he does not come out of it and heal. He just stands there looking at you. But yeah, so far Inquisition looks like a lot of fun. The combat system is crazy. You can either like simplify it or you can go as like full tactical mode as you want to be. The one thing that kept me and both of us from playing Baldur's Gate 3, just the slow pace of that turn by turn. It's just slow. It seems slow and boring. Your team members aren't able to die. I don't know if that's true, is it? Is that true? Also the fact that, like, he's got a crazy range, and even when I have this thing extended, I can't seem to hit him. Very frustrating. BG3 just seems big to me. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seemed boring to me. To be honest, I've tried watching playthroughs. I was not interested in playing it myself. It just seemed kind of boring. Yep. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't mind more linear games. Like, I think God of War had a pretty good combination of linear storytelling with some side stuff if you wanted to do it, but you could pretty much just do linear. High on Life, some games you want to experiment with. Nice. Have they done anything new with High on Life since it launched? That was the Justin Roiland one, right? Or is that something else that I'm thinking of? Your character is the only one who can die. Really? I mean, maybe they sorry for that, believe me, I hate doing it too. Maybe they... Is it a difficulty thing? Or is it just no matter what in the game, they can't die? Because it used to be like, you can have party wipes. Remember watching DP play Origins? He basically, his whole entire party would die, he would die. This little shit. Even on Nightmare difficulty? I hate how jumpy he is. We're dead. Just kill me. Companions can't die, but your character very much can. Do they even go, like, do they get, like, knocked out and they have to be, like, revived? Yeah, Scott, we're gonna be here for a while. I also really haven't been paying attention much today, to be honest. I can't get into, like, anything with this guy. I can't seem to find a... We were doing fine on Wednesday, but today I just can't seem to find anything that works. Let's do a summon. Let me do a summon run. Yeah, I need to Stella this one. Let me go find Henrietta. You know a guy? Love it. Scott, how was your trick-or-treaty? Actually, I don't know if you guys got to go trick-or-treating because of the kiddo. Pop a fire paper on, try extra aggressive with lots of transform attacks. I'm gonna do a summons first to draw aggro, and I want to see if I can get into any kind of flow with the actual attacks. And then, yeah, I want to get into, like, the transform attacks. Yeah. Hi, Tiffy. Welcome in. Where was the summon font again? It wasn't down here. I think it was back this way, wasn't it? Doing better when playing extra aggressive. Yes and no. I'm still trying to play aggressive today. He's jumping around so much. I can't seem to get a hold of him to get any kind of, like, flow going. And also, I can't pin him back in the corner like I was doing. Where is the... I could have sworn there was a summon font, like, right around here. Unless it's the other side. Maybe it's the other side. I want to bring Henriette in and see if I can't get something going here. Now, damn it, it did it again. It's like baiting me into the visceral there. It will not let me do the visceral attack. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, but it's not giving me the visceral attack. This route doesn't seem good. It's not, but I'm trying to remember where the summons was for Henriette. Oh, great. Hi, Tilly. Why can't I remember where the hell this thing was? Does it not show up again? Like, what's the deal? Hey, subject. So, I don't know what the deal is when... Oh, this is where we came in. By the lamp, bottom of the stairs. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with these guys, where I snuck up on the other one. I got the visceral, or whatever you want to call it. But then, when I held the... It's R1, correct? When I held it, it just did a regular attack on him. I don't know what the deal is with that. By the lamp, bottom of the stairs. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, and I hit R1, and as you can see, it just hit him in the back again. It didn't do the visceral thing. And I held it down. So I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's just like baiting me, or if something is acting up. Leftover Pokemon cards, full-size candy bars from the Trunk or Treat. So we were the cool house. Did you guys... you said you weren't voting anymore for the Trunk or Treat. Oh, here we go. Really got to be hugging them. Always press forward slightly when doing visceral. Maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe that's what I got to do. It sucked, though. No, subject. So we did the charged R2 to get him into the visceral, and then R1 to do the actual stab. But... it just hit him. It didn't do the actual visceral thing. I think it's like what Quebecois was saying. I think it just had to be closer to him at that point. I don't want to get too close when I do the charged R2 because I don't want to alert him to my presence, but then I guess I was just too far away. BB Jank? Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, we're going to try this again. Did I already kill this bro? Yeah, we're good. Come on, Henriette. Come on, love. You take his aggro, and I'll try to chop him down. We'll see how we go. Come on! Oh my god, just chunking around. Time to walk up when triggering the visceral ready posture. Okay. We will try. Really practically touching? Okay. Good to know. Great. Great start. Aggro, please? Damn, she's getting lit up. By the time I have enough stamina, it's so slow to recharge. By the time I have enough of it for like a charge heavy, he's moved. He's gone. And now he's got twice as much health, so it's kind of defeats the purpose here. I just hate how much he moves around, dude. And this is another thing. Henriette last time lasted through like almost all of phase 2. Halfway through phase 2. So what is going on now that's different from last Wednesday? Rub your face on everything. Tilly, what? Can I skip this, please? Can you not...
all along.
Can you not skip this? Nothing I'm hitting is letting me skip this. And this isn't the first time we've seen this. So what is going on? Heal! What an asshole. Doesn't heal. Can't get out of the way because of the stairwells in front of the camera. This is great. No, one old man. No, not even close, buddy. Henriette's concerned for the run to office. Yeah, apparently. So, can we not skip that phase cutscene? I feel like I've slipped into a different dimension again. It's a completely different fight than it was last Wednesday. So we're not summoning, because forget that. Did not because of the kid. That sucks, Scott. I hope she's doing better. Congrats on 15 years, dude. That's crazy. Oh, press start. I eventually hit start, and that's what it was. I guess that's all we needed. Stayed and built a new Nightmare Before Christmas Lego set. Oh, nice. How was that? What's the full set? Scott, we were talking about that earlier because I grew up in kind of a smaller city. Excuse me. I grew up in a small city. So like just row homes and duplexes. So it was like literally 5 feet to the next house, or you could hop over the porch railing to hit the next duplex, and you could just go up the street and get it done. And we would walk for blocks and blocks and blocks and just cover a big grid. And it was great because the whole community was out there. I was talking to my mom about that last night too, and telling her about, or just like thinking back on all the community stuff we used to do, even in the, grew up in a town of 13,000 people. I think we had about 20,000, 25 maybe was the size of, but that was the whole city. Like our neighborhood it's pretty dense, but yeah, we would have block parties every summer. We'd have block parties every summer, where we would, block off the streets, and everybody would just come and hang out and grill and like share food and play music and just play games in the street. It was great. 2 miles to the next house? Yeah, that's the difference. Even in our dad's neighborhood, where it was more of a development type thing, it was like a relatively small neighborhood. So you could just walk around the circle, basically, and hit all the houses. But yeah. Is that true, Mulder? I can never tell. More community-driven stuff, I feel, back then. It feels like it, yeah. Yeah. This was nice here. We got maybe 15 trick-or-treaters and their parents come through. And we handed out... We probably got rid of about 2 bags of the candy, even though we bought 4. So, yeah. You know what I might do this time? Let's try a beast pellet. Because that's really the only thing I have that's a little different. We'll try that out. Safe word is keep going. That's a good one. Not confusing at all. It's good. You're moving somewhere way smaller. I thought... So, I did the whole, like, Halloween trick-or-treat rundown earlier, but I thought that this neighborhood was going to be a little bit more Halloween crazy, and there are certain houses throughout that like really go for it, like they go hard. But it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be. So next year we'll kind of figure out what we want to do as far as great timing, Ayo. It doesn't fart, but doesn't have blood? No. Great timing on that one. Very important question. Okay, so beast blood pellets do a little bit extra, but I worry that I'm just going to eat through them before I actually do any appreciable damage on this guy. If you like Halloween, Denver's a city that goes all out, I will say it. That's cool. Zombie crawl. I think we almost did that in Denver, but we weren't quite there at the time to do it. Thanks, Io. It doesn't fart and it doesn't have blood. No, neither of the two. Look at this. Already down to 9 beast blood pellets. I could have sworn we had extra, but maybe we have to go back to Hunter's Dream for that. I thought we had like 18. Since we apparently don't, F that. We're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. So beast blood doesn't really do much for us. Summon doesn't do anything for us. The only thing left that I can really do is go run some levels, which is boring, but might be the way we got to do it. Things to do in Denver when you're dead. Zombie crawl. Zoe Kravitz left chanting. Mulder, what is your news source today? Shoot the boss? Not really. It doesn't really seem to do anything. It kind of staggered a little bit. It doesn't really do anything. See, he kind of staggered there a little bit, but it doesn't do enough to really... Also, the time it takes for me to like get the shot off and then go in there, it really doesn't do much. Really doesn't do much. I think Quebecois was saying there's you can do a different build that's mainly focused around the gun. That's better, but that's not what we have. Yeah. Tilly. Yeah, we do have a secret word of the day, or word or phrase of the day, but it's from me. So if you see Peng has a free one in the chamber for the next time. Mulder, I can't keep up with you today. I can't keep up with you today. And this is why I don't follow any news sources at all, because it's just too much information that I can't do anything with. I feel bad for Dawson. But, was that his name? But I just can't do anything with it. So I would just prefer to not know. 10,000 people? Yeah, see, I don't like that. No, thank you. I'm good. It'd be great if you actually hit him. What the hell was that? This is a cool, like, cinematic. So when he leaps up and you run around, you have to re-lock onto him. And then he just ran me over from, like, almost full health. Great. There were a couple times where I hit the attack button and the transform, and he just didn't do anything. He just stood there. Maybe I need to have this plugged in again. I don't think I have a long enough cord, though. Katharine Hepburn might have liked girls. Good. An unhoused person woke up to that not knowing. Wait, what? Oh, the zombie crawl? Yeah. We used to, now this was a while ago, so, you know, it's not exactly PC. But a buddy of mine who lived in Denver, I think I asked you guys about this before, and I don't know if you knew it well or had never heard of it. The Bermuda Triangle, there was this apparently like Triangle Park or something in like downtown Denver, where just a ton of unhoused people hung out all the time, and the locals, at least according to my buddy, called it the Bermuda Triangle. Does that sound familiar? Is that a place you know well? Girls are pretty, to be fair. I would not blame Katharine Hepburn for liking the ladies. So right there, a couple times, he was right in front of me. I hit the attack button. My character just did not attack at all. There was nothing else happening. The attack just did not go through. That was it. So even right there, I did the transformation, and he did not attack a second time. Maybe I was out of stamina? I don't know. So now we gotta reacquire. I'm healing, I'm healing, I'm healing. He's just not doing anything. That's the best we've done so far, and it's been 2 hours. Cool. Didn't even get a hit off. I'm sitting there healing, dude. I don't know what else to say in that moment. My character is standing there. Nothing is happening. I'm hitting the heal button. He's doing fuck all. Let me see if I can get the cord. Maybe it's a controller issue at this point. Dude. Thank you, Sony, for your 3-foot controller cord. Love it. I have like a 10-foot PlayStation 5 cable, but I don't think it'll work for the PS4 controller. It's possible your triangle button's starting to give. I don't know. I don't want to like blame it on the controller, but at this point I'm like, I'm hitting it and it's not doing anything. I don't know if I have another. I don't know if we have another PS4 controller, but yeah. Never heard that before, but I haven't lived in Denver. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I just heard it was like literally like Triangle Park or something. They just called it Bermuda Triangle. I don't know. For the input buffer moves, you might be doing them just a bit too early. I don't know what to do about that, though. Like, you saw a lot of the transform moves were working, but then certain ones just stands there doing nothing. And it's not even like I'm hitting... And I'm conscious of this because I know that I'm a button masher, usually. It's not that I'm, like, trying to dodge or even moving. I'm not even, like, walking half the time, just standing there and mashing heal, and he's just not doing anything. And with this boss and this type of game, that... Exactly. That difference is death. The difference is death. I'm waiting for this thing to come up. You want to come in with me? Come on in, little dude. I was hoping he'd come in with me. That'd be fun. And that's not me swinging the camera around. That is the camera itself just doing its own thing. Oh, there's the kick. Okay. So that heal worked okay. I don't know what the hell's going on now. Reacquire. I really think it was the cable. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Plugging in the cable. He's still going. I'm not even doing anything and he's still going. Whee! Can you let me get up, dude? I don't know how far that goes. Okay. Jesus. Didn't give me the visceral, huh? Are you fucking kidding me? All I had to do was plug in the fucking controller. Unfucking believable. Plug in your controllers, kids. Three days to figure that out. Yeah, apparently. I mean, it was night and day different. I'm so mad at that. Controller just like,
Now, this is epic.
Thank you, Rod. I'm so mad at that. I'm so mad at that. Famous for input lags and eating inputs. It's just like for this, I was really hoping it would be fine. It's just, this is like a 3-foot controller and I'm 2 feet and like 11 inches away from the TV. So I'm like, just like hunched up on the monitor. My shoulders are dislocated trying to play this thing, but whatever it takes, apparently.
Hooray for you!
I'm so upset by that. Well, in your defense, this is a hard boss. Took you a low count of attempts to solo. I guess I was playing on like extra hard mode where it's like, oh, try to play it with controller lag. Good lord. Yeah, we didn't use anything. It was just, we have a level 10 cleaver, but we didn't use anything else. We ate a lot of heals, but we still didn't use all of them. But let's go level. Oh my god, it's so frustrating that I was like, oh, here's all these tips. You guys are great, by the way. I'm not knocking you at all. You guys are great. You were all correct with everything you said. It's just like, oh, plug your controller in. There you go. You got it. Jesus Christ. I can't wait till Yesland comes back and he's like, oh, you beat him? How'd you do it? I plugged my controller in. Wait, what? Yeah, just plugged it in. Just plug it in, dummy. You'll be fine. What am I doing? Level. Oh, you know what? Let's repair real quick. Ooh, just in case we don't have enough to level. Let's level first and then see. Hey, girl. Did you know if you plug your controller in, you can just...
awaits you.
Oh.
At the foot of the great tree.
You play everything plugged in?
Go on. Good hunt, I sense.
Okay. Good hunt, I sense. Hunters have told me about that. I didn't... After all that, and I didn't get enough for a level. Claw basically cheated. He has his controller plugged in. Didn't even play him blindfolded. I know. What's up, Just Confusion? Welcome in, bud. 2 hours of that. 2 hours wasted.
Farewell, good hunter. May
2 hours where all I had to do was plug the controller in and it would have been fine. Alright, did we pick up any bloodkin or whatever? Oh my god, we really don't have any? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Hunters have told me about that controller. Yeah. Oh, that's not enough. Interesting.
Gammon, go on.
Gammon, go on.
Very well. Let me.
Wow. Okay. Rod comes extra plugged? He might. Of all the things to be mad about, though, in this game, of all the things to be mad about, just plug your controller in, bro. Just plug it in, bro. Mulder, but you had, like, that's powerful, though, you know? Like, if you're gonna do it right. Mulder's definitely on something today. Mulder's juiced up. Mulder's running on election power. Now the question is, what do we increase here? Let's see. Our skill, 397 and 194. Strength is only 396 and 194, but it also increases the weapon 2 attack. Wait, weapon 2 attack Is that your... It's weapon 2. And it's not your heavy attack, it's literally weapon 2. Let's go for skill again. Mamala! Plug it in, plug it in. Tiffy, that might have to be a new alert. That might have to be a new alert for me. I'm so upset about that. Like, I'm glad we got Ludwig down. And it wasn't really that difficult of a fight once we plugged the frickin' controller in. But what a difference a cord makes. Is there a way to get through the day tomorrow without alcohol? I'm going to try it. I don't really have any alcohol. Boy. I got some mouthwash I could down, I guess. I don't know, man. Just stay off the news as much as possible until Wednesday morning, maybe. Hot girl check-in. Let's do skill. What? Hot girl check-in. Hot girl chicken? Okay, well, on to the next, I guess. Let's go make sure this isn't, sir. Make sure this isn't dull. I do have a question. No spoilers if you can avoid it, but the final boss of the main game, does that scale with you? So that, like, after I beat the DLC and stuff, I'm obviously going to be leveled up from where I was at the end of the main game. Does that scale with you? Or what's the deal with that? And let's look for guidance. It doesn't. Wow. So the final boss of the main game should be easier after doing the DLC? That's interesting. That either means that it was super difficult on the main game, and that's why they had you go back and do the DLC before you can play him. Or he'll just be a pushover. So we'll see. We also picked up guidance. I think it was another rune. Yeah, I think it was one of these. Dang, dude. We can have a ton of blood vials. I think it was a rune here. Guidance. Boosts rally potential. I mean, that's fine. We currently have what? Like max defense and boost to stamina and HP. So, I don't know. Even if you skip DLC, it's not a super hard fight. That being said, that's one worth savoring. Sure, yeah, just from like a storytelling standpoint. I mean, what's the one Dark Souls boss where it's basically just like a king that was a slug, basically, and you just kind of like wail on him for a couple seconds and he's dead. And that's it. That's the end. I don't remember which one that is. Alright, let's rock and roll. On to the next. The crazy thing is that, like, the boss fights aren't really that bad. It's surviving these shitty areas that make it really difficult. The underground corpse pile. Great, let's look around. Oh, that was a Demon Souls boss. Yeah, you're like in a cave, and it was like a fallen king, and you can either become the new king or free everyone, something like that. The Blood River Cave here, or was that what I'm talking about in Demon Souls? But I'm looking forward to it. How many bosses do we have here? Like half a dozen? 4, 5, 6, something like that. The Blood River Cave. Hunter's Nightmare. All right, let's look around, make sure I didn't miss anything. Like his... I'm sorry, what? Talk? No. Nope. Nope. We'll come back to you in a second there, head. Not right now, bud. Oh, the other end of where you are is optional. Okay, walk down the Blood River. Okay, we will try that. Oh, look at somebody's lantern was here. Somebody lost their lantern here. Speaking of. We did, OJA. Do you want to know how I did it? OJA, why don't you ask chat how we ultimately beat Ludwig? Was it fire paper? Was it beast pellets? Was it a summons? Did Claw take time leveling up? Ask chat. Is Claw salty about it? Great question for chat. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a streamer saltier in victory than me. Claw did 3 huge rails. Yeah, man. On stream. I'm gonna get banned, but it was worth it. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Rod. Claw just ripped some rails and crushed it. This is just peak performance with nothing but a cup of coffee and pumpkin spice creamer. Yeah, OJA, we were having issues with input, so we just plugged the controller in, and then we basically first tried it. Hey, Sejiro. Yes, I'm sorry, it was Peng. It was Pengzor who had the secret word. Yeah, but I haven't heard from Peng today, so I picked it myself. We still do have a secret word or phrase. The only ridiculous questions that have been asked so far. It doesn't have anything to do with the game. It is a word or phrase. It does not fart. It does not have blood. Those were the questions that were asked today, so good luck. Good luck. He hoovered some schneef and tweaked a victory. I'll hoover that schneef. What is that? I don't know what that means. Rod, I need to go to a head doctor, a nutritionist, and allergist. In what order, I don't know. What material is it? Ooh. It is a non-material noun. Is it a noun? It's non-material. It's non-material. How they refer to doing coke on Letterkenny? I gotcha. Hoovering the schneef. Let's talk to the severed head of Ludwig, I guess.
Good hunter, have you seen the thread of light?
Yeah?
Just a hair, a fleeting thing.
Rod, you're probably right.
Yet I clung to it, steeped as I was in the stench of blood and beasts.
I like this guy.
I never wanted to know
Yeah.
what it really was.
Same, dude.
Really, I didn't.
Phase 3? Was he doing like his dark Mr. Ed impression at the end there? Or did he just do that and the voice director was kind of like, you know what? We'll keep it. Might not use it. Might not make the final cut. Well, yeah, we'll throw it in there. Thanks. Literal and literate horse. Yeah. We beat the horse monster. Anybody want to tell AO how we did it? You want another shot? I don't know, Prof. I don't know what was going on there. I kind of want to kill it. Nothing left but his head. God, he was still alive. What the hell, dude? What the hell? There's a PEBCAC issue. What is it? Person behind the counter. What was that? What's PEBCAC again? Physical error. Person behind. No. Personal error. Claw pulled the sword from the stone, revealing himself as the one true king. That'd be nice. Actually, yeah, apparently I did. Tiffy, look at that. I just did. The Holy Moonlight Sword. I'll be dipped. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. Technically, this time, between controller and chair. So it, oh, that's why AO said CEC. Yeah. CAC. Yeah, exactly. Good call. All right. Is this an actual weapon or is it some kind of... Yeah, it looks like an item, not a weapon. Interesting. Let's see what it is. Probably key item. Or not? No, it's probably another like summony thingy that I can't use. Look at all this cool stuff that I can't use, dudes. Look at all this stuff. Executioner's gloves. Can't use it because my arcane is too low. My blood tinge is too low for the Madaris whistle. My arcane's too low for beast roar. Way too low for a call beyond. Too low for augur of ebrietas. Nice, Esland. Guess what, bud? We beat the boss. And chat loves telling people how. Also, you missed him doing his crazy Mr. Ed scream. You'll have to check out the VOD for it, because I can't even explain what just happened. Yeah, NG plus Arcane. It seems like it would be a lot of fun. Look at all the Arcane stuff you can use here. Old Hunterbone, all that stuff. Yeah. Yes, Land, I was saltier in victory than I was in defeat. You can pee in that cup, bud. It's no big deal. It'll be alright. So wait, where is this moonlight sword? Did I miss it somehow? Is it a chalice? No. Is it a rune? No. Is it a gem? No. How did I miss this? Maybe I didn't clear the menu yet. It's not a pistol. Hold on. I'm looking for the moonlight sword that I just picked up from this guy. Main hand weapon? Why did I not see it? Because I was looking for moonlight, not holy moonlight. Okay, there it is. Thank you. An arcane oracle sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. Holy moonlight sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the holy blade. Few have ever set eyes on the great blade. Whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be of a very private, elusive sort. Neat. And Claw looked back and became a pillar of salt. And he was delicious, and Salt Bay used him to season many a dish. Drug tests are stupid. They really don't make a lot of sense, honestly. Because, like, if you want to do the drugs, you're probably just not going to do them for that, like, 48-hour window, 1 week window, you know? And if you're going to do the drugs, you're just going to do it afterwards. Drug tests are kind of silly. I agree. How's Salt Bay doing? I think he kind of, like, I think he cashed out his cloud, didn't he? Blue light dances around my sword when I wield it too. You should see a doctor. So what did plugging the controller in do? It translated into me just beating Ludwig first try after I plugged it in. Basically, like, I was dropping heal inputs, I was dropping attack inputs, I was dropping dodge inputs the whole fight. Even movement inputs, he would just stand there. Yeah, you and Tiffy said that one, and I feel like that needs to be a video alert. I might have to change it. So literally just plugged it in, and then all the inputs were accounted for, and we just killed him. Like, first try. No summons, no leveling up, no fire paper, no beast pellet, no nothing. Just killed him. That's so stupid. Something similar happened in Yakuza Kiwami. Disco dancing minigame. Yeah, the rhythm stuff, 100%. You need that, like, no latency, no lag input stuff. Watch someone on Twitch do a first try, realize the right on the D-pad didn't work. That sucks, man. It's so frustrating, too, because you're like, what am I doing wrong? Nothing. Controller was low on battery, starting to fail. No. The battery was okay, because this stays plugged in. Well, maybe it wasn't. But I didn't get a alert or anything. I think it was more like a lag, and probably just the fact that this thing is, what, almost 10 years old now? But either way, plugging it in helped. Yeah, it helped. Me and old Greg. You ever drink Baileys from a shoe? I'm old Greg. Oh, we can't wield it because our arcane is too low. Doesn't matter. It's worse for strength anyway. Fine. We'll level up the whirligig. All right. I don't think there's anything else in here to grab, so let's go climb this pile of corpses, I guess. Can we go this way? I want to see what's down here in the pit. Oh, you won't let me in there, will you? That's fine. Nothing in there. All right. On to the next. Plug it in, plug it in. That's 3.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Colored by blood, but always clear of mind. Ground under the church. Beasts are a curse, and curse is a shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
All right. The sword came from the talking horse head. Yeah, so we killed Ludwig. His head was just sitting off to the side, talking about, oh, Dippy Toe in the Blood River? Yeah, let's do that. I forgot. Sorry. That guy's still talking. Let's Dippy Toe. Now, you said the other way. So I have to get out of here and go up the ladder where we came in, right? Or is there another way in this general area? Be sorry in 2 minutes? You're going to be sorry in 2 minutes? Don't be sorry in 2 minutes. Stop screaming, you weird-eyed witch with your spoon, your eyeball spoon. Was that boss DP was stuck on for months? No, he was stuck on Lawrence, the first vicar, for months. And we will see when we get to him. We'll see how that goes. Oh, can I kill this guy again? Yep. Alright, let's see if we can actually get the visceral on this guy this time. I'll push forward when we do the light attack. No? I pushed forward towards him. I guess I just have to push up a little bit more and then do the attack. But anyway, didn't work. Love to have been a voice actor for those screams. You still can. So I'm going to run here and just get up the ladder. Because I don't know where this next area is supposed to be. So I think it's the other end of this blood river, like you were saying. Past all the fleas and everything. Is that correct? Scream like it got stabbed in the tummy. Good, good. Give me one where the controller's been plugged in. Yeah, I did that scream, alright. Good lord, dude, you blew my skirt up with that attack. Calm down. Just run, run, run. Okay. Run, 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 run to the fields. What are you fighting, bud? You fighting the crows? Okay. Quicker from the main lamp. Let's run it back. Run, tell that. Just trying to keep my... what do you call it? Woo! Ooh, we're stuck. We're okay. We're not okay. We're okay. Alright, back to the main lamp. To the pits! Wait, did we have pits? The blood pit. Okay. Hoi, oi, oi. Nice, dude. Hopefully everything's okay. Just remember to plug those drugs in, baby. Plug them in. Alright, Hunter's Dream. Make me a better human. You got brain drugs or body drugs? You got them good brain drugs or them body drugs? Nice, dude. Maybe I'll get some of them someday. Maybe I'll get some of them someday. All they give me is the Flintstones kids vitamins. That's all they give me. We're 10 million strong and growing. So here, I guess? It is V8, bud. Yeah, baby. We're drinking V8. We're V8 bros. We're V bros. Oh, really? Was this like a follow-up? I can't imagine it was preliminary, was it? And feel free to like just ignore or say I don't want to talk about it. That's fine. It was prelim? I'm on the fence about that kind of stuff too, because I feel like these days a lot of people, and I'm not a doctor despite my name, a lot of people just kind of are quick to prescribe medication for things. I'm a little hesitant with that. Yeah.
What now? Unless, I suppose... Yes.
I'm gonna keep telling him I have no interest. Eventually I'll tell him nightmares are fascinating. I don't want him to kill me. So this way? I'm trying to remember where we came in, where the blood stuff was. Yeah, I mean, I guess they see enough of it that they know what they're looking for, and they know, you know, they're the doctors. But I do worry sometimes that they're just very quick to provide or prescribe medication. Run, 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 run to the fields. Run past the bloodsucker, he's a big meal. It's fine, we're good. No, 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 we're okay. We're okay. Wait, wasn't I already here? I was already here. What am I doing? I ran the wrong way. I think I ran the wrong way, you guys. General questions I feel anyone would answer yes to. That's, I don't know, man. Like, I haven't gone. I need to. Did I really run all the way back here? What an absolute dippity dong. Okay, well, we're in the blood thing now, so we just run the other way, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. This land's got it. Can't see. Woo! Stop. This place sucks, literally. This place sucks, literally. Okay. Get back here, you little shit. Give me like a chunk or something? Yeah, that's good. Okay, okay. We're safe-ish here. Diagnosed way before COVID, everyone decided being bored because COVID meant they had ADHD. That's the thing, it seems very subjective. It seems very subjective to me, and people are quick to prescribe. It's like Deliverance only, it smells better. I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does. Doc acted like you were the biggest dumbass on 2 feet when I went in. Perfectly fine. Literally don't reschedule an appointment unless you feel ill. That was 2 years ago. So yours went the other direction? Or do they like prescribe stuff to you too? I'm asking this. I know it's kind of personal stuff, but I am asking this because I need to go talk to somebody at some point. No one checks if medication goes well together if you take several. That should be on the pharmacist, but yes, they're not always Johnny on the spot. Damn, dude. Okay, calm. I'm getting shot to hell. Sir? Maybe I should have plugged the controller in. So this guy sucks. I did not expect that Gatling to go as long as it did. Okay, good to know. I'll have my gun ready next time instead of fucking around with a torch. Saying, like, if you felt like you needed a checkup, like I felt, maybe it's all good. I got you. Not the good kind where you wash your hand 10 times before leaving a room. No. I've never had Adderall either. Prescribed to, this is why I need an editor. No, you're fine. It's different in chat. You know what I mean? Also, it's all good. Glad I got it that you're there, aren't you? No, I hate it. And now I don't remember where to go. This way, and then I think I went right, so we need to go left instead. So, straight out here and down the steps and then under the bridge. Just like the Chili Peppers say. Ever drink caffeine then go to sleep right after? Not usually. I've done it a couple times. To do the like, the power nap kind of thing. Where you like chug a cup of coffee and then go to sleep for like half an hour. And then you're supposed to wake up feeling like amazing. And I haven't done that in a while. Didn't really see much of a difference, to be honest. But yeah. Pop a blue elixir, you can get a backstab on Gatling Dork. Done. Oh no, we're going to start ads in like 3 minutes. Okay, apparently not. I didn't realize he was facing me. Okay, we'll go the other way. We'll go the other way next time. I didn't know which way he was looking. I thought he was looking the other way. Good try. Wasting that blue. Yeah, now I see. Gotta hug the right wall and circle around. Yeah, now I see it. That's okay. Now we know how to get back to him. That's fine. Better sleep, better thoughts. Papa John's. Is it Papa John's? Hold on, I gotta pop a blue. Keep us posted. Yes, I know that stuff can be tough, especially when it's like if you're getting used to the medication and stuff for the first time. And this is only anecdotal. I don't speak from first-hand experience or any kind of like medical knowledge whatsoever, but just know people who have, you know, they have some difficulties getting used to the medication, being sure to take it consistently. I know when like the supply chain stuff was messing up the availability of it, people had a tough time if they ran out. So that's always a concern too, but yeah. I don't remember how long that lasts, but hopefully we're okay. And I don't know if this is one of these, like, once you kill him, he's gone, guys, or... Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Motherfucker, this guy sucks. I didn't want to give him space because I didn't want him to get a shot with a Gatling off again, because that was definitely going to kill me and stagger me. This guy sucks. I'm going to see if I can do it without the blue. Maybe I can sneak around him. Honestly, I might just run past him for right now. Because if he's just going to be here all the time anyway, but if he's just another hunter, and once he's gone, he's gone. Actually, ads are going to start in a few seconds. I'm going to take another quick bio break, and we'll be right back. He'll see me? Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll be right back.
Come on,
Yeah.
Do you really think the girls were communicating with us?
I don't know.
I get done with it, honestly. I think we're safe here. Ooh. Can someone explain what just happened there? I'm just gonna wear a diaper. I know my limits. Man, I can't help it. I really do enjoy a good execution. Where? Okay. It's clear. We're clear. No. Just no. Just no. I don't need to. I don't need it. We'll go up. We'll go the long way around. I don't need it. At least it seems like there's only one of those big guys.
Well, it has a really big, like, gulp hole thing. What is it called?
That's a gulp hole
A gulp hole?
Now
You know,
it's a
like,
gulp hole for the rest of the time.
It's huge.
It's a gulp hole.
Because they want you to chug it. I think that that's...
So once again, I left before the ads actually started, and now I gotta sit here for another 2 minutes before they're done. So we'll just hang out here, chat. How are you today? Chat, you plug your controllers in today? I hope you did. I hope you did. Yeah. So that blue elixir we had, it seemed like he obviously didn't see us the first time. But after we stabbed him, can I sneak away and get him again? I'm wondering. Writing about capital markets lateral right now. Super exciting stuff. That's sometimes that puts me to sleep. Sometimes it puts me to sleep. I struggle. I struggle. Thank God for our reporters who can make pretty much any story interesting. Because my God, sometimes it's like reading scientific papers or reading like legal documents. It's just like, oh boy. He has to de-aggro and go back in his place. He'd have to wait a while. Okay. Mulder, do you have ads? I thought VIPs didn't get ads. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. Rod? Context? Rod, out of context, that is a wild statement. I know the context, so you don't have to explain it. But just out of context, that's wild. Worst part is asking these people what they find rewarding about their work. Yeah. I wish all of them would just say money, honestly. I really wish all of them would just be like, a shitload of money. I make a shitload of money. That's very rewarding. Next question. Because honestly, like, why else would you? Some say dated. Rod says, I spent months and got nothing. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just a very, very poetic way of saying it. Yeah. He's not sub, so yes to the ads. I thought VIPs and somebody else didn't get ads either. I forget who it was. Mulder's just, I think Mulder's just, I think this is, we're getting the lens of this advertisement through, sorry, we're getting the message of this advertisement through the lens of Mulder, which is also interesting. Yep. 10 seconds. Only subs don't get ads? Okay. Or turbo, but yeah. Like me. You're subbed? Subbed like you. Subbed like Jagger. Alright, let's try this guy again. I really hope this guy is one and done. Well, there you go. After the ads. I can't even tell if he's actually watching ads or not, Yesland. I can't tell. Mulder, your penance for watching those ads, or your reward for watching those ads is Yesland has gifted you a sub. Thank you, Yesland. Welcome in, Mulder. You can keep watching ads and telling us what you see. I don't mind. We get the Mulder ads. God knows what's real and what's not. Is this something brought up in chat often? No. Some would say once a year. Some would say roughly once a year. Exclamation mark birthday. No, but it's a good try. Mulder, all your chats, all your texts are out loud, bud. Sorry to say. We're in the blood cave. Happy birthday! Nope. Yeah, let's try it again. Happy Halloween! Close. Closer. Shit! Asshole, I really hope you don't show up again. Oh, Gatling gun. Nice. Okay. I really hope he doesn't show up again. I can't imagine he would, because he wouldn't drop a weapon like that. That thing, I feel like it's gonna eat through your Quicksilver bullets like crazy, but it was pretty strong. Ooh, you started the John Williams doc. That's on Disney, right? Is that any good so far? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. I didn't get to watch that. I really didn't get to watch any spooky movies. October was like gone, dude. Is it a happy something? You think I'm gonna give you an answer for free? You think I'm gonna give you that answer for free? Get out of here. Get out of here. But stay here. But also get out of here. What are you, crazy? Okay, so that's where I came in. Oh, I'm not trying to leave. I'm just trying to get oriented here. And thankfully, once we've killed that guy, that means we won't have to deal with him again at least. I'm gonna do the left-hand thing. Left-hand wall. Ooh, you scared me.
Aw,
shit. Aw, shit. Not this guy. Not this guy. Get out.
Get out of here, bitch! Get out of here!
Not this guy. Forget the right hand or the left hand. Oh, God. What the hell are you? Do you care about fire at all, dude? Oh, God, there's two of you? You know what? Nope. 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 Chunks are good. Chunks are fine. Running it out another time. Let's just grab things as we run. Just say, forget it. That's great. Give me this. That's great. Give me this. Clear. The amygdala arm. Neat. Love it. Oh, God. Anything else in here? Seems like we're good. Seems like we're good. That's the blood-starved beast. Another one? Wait, didn't we already kill that guy? Hold on, let me see if I can draw him out, at least. Ooh, boy. Psycho Gorman was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That's a little sis? Okay. Ooh, we got like 12. Nah, that's not nearly enough for a level. What am I talking about? You drank last night? I'm not surprised, Mulder. You're like Weasel before Thanksgiving. Partying it up. Drinking. Stay hydrated, bud. Psycho Gorman was a very fun movie. If you're a fan of like 80s kids adventures, sci-fi, and horror, then yeah, I think you'll have fun with Psycho Gorman. It's a lot of fun. It is. I agree with Rod. Yeah. Don't you hate that, Mulder? Hold on, let's see what that amygdala arm was. Feels like a ritual thing. Maybe it was something here? I can't imagine it's a weapon, but maybe it is. Amygdala arm is a weapon. We can wield it. It's actually got C level or C scale strength. But it scales E with Dex, unfortunately. Amygdalan arm. Rod, again, out of context, bud. You're batting 1,000 today. Out of context. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, yes, Land, I'm with you. It's real rough to look over at chat and just like, oh boy. Oh, good. I think Mulder is channeling Tucker Carlson now, which is great. The arm of a small amygdala, great one. Strictly speaking, the amygdalan arm is no trick weapon of any sort, but certain madmen wield them like clubs. Okay. Starts as a large, tough blunt. Who doesn't? Oh, weapon formed of bone, but when extended, the hand quivers as if it were still alive. That's neat. No thanks. We can actually wield it, though, right? Yeah. Finally, a weapon we can actually, like, hold and use. No. Ugh. Ugh. What the shit? Oh god, this does like a little whip snatch thing. What in the hell Oh god. I mean, it looks like it hits crazy hard, but I think that's just the effects, you know? It's pretty cool. Mulder's Falcon 9 looks like a chicken wing. This thing that I just took out here, this little chicken wing. Falcon 9 heavy. Ooh. Ooh, return that one to base, Mulder. I hope they serve beer in hell. Not really. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Alright, let's see if we can clear these guys out. There's nothing else to do in this area, right? So I might as well try to kill some of these creepos. If we don't have to come back here. Tucker Max? Thought of that when you said Tucker Carlson? Gotcha. Did we, like, get them all in one spot? Hey, dude. Oh, crap, I forgot I put the other thing on. No, not that. What did you just do? Why did you just blood bullet yourself, you idiot? I didn't hit that button. God. Not what I meant to do at all. It's fine. Why am I thinking of St. Bernard now? What's going on? Are the drugs kicking in? The drugs kicking in, my dude? Come on. Come on, Wolfen. No, I would prefer just one of you at a time, please. One of you at a time, please. I can't even see your damn Shit. That's fine. I was trying to switch my gun. He didn't want to switch the gun, so we were stuck on the torch. I was trying to do the transform thing. Didn't want to do that either. It's fine. I don't think we need to get anything from those guys. I think we can just leave them alone. Maybe we will go back down there. I just want to make sure that first hunter's not there. Maybe the rest of them I can sneak up on. Nice, Quebecois. Enjoy your lunch. I might take off a little early today. Peachy's home today, so I might grab lunch with her real quick. Are you taking them yet? That's funny. Actually, you know what? Let me check with her real quick. Let's see if she's downstairs. I'll be right back. You gotta wait, Claw. You gotta wait, dummy. You gotta wait for physics. Wait for the physics. You top dingus. Don't wait that long, stupid. Hold on.
Jump!
Right across the, turns out, not solid. Depth perception. The deadliest depths. No, that was just stupid. That one was just stupid. Moving on. Going fast is not the way. You don't think so? Rod, a little bit, but I like that there's a bit of a nuance here. So like the fist is a little bit faster. You can get your in and out of your combos a little faster. It just doesn't do as much damage. The drill locks you in. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I think I'm going to call it early today. I'm going to grab a lunch. Wait, what one was top 5? Which one? Why was I mad? What was the clip? Mad Claw clip? Was I mad at Weasel? That's usually how it goes. Depth perception. Was it a Crash Bandicoot one? Definitely Mulder. Please do. Oh, Crash one, that game. I had all the emotions in that game. So if there's nothing else in that cave, we'll port back over to where we killed Ludwig today. Thanks to plugging in the controller, and thanks to folks in chat. And we'll pick that up on Wednesday. So thank you guys for hanging out today. Appreciate you putting up with the shenanigans and the time change stuff and all that. We'll get back to normal stuff on Wednesday, and we will continue from wherever Ludwig left off with his creepy dead head and his evil Mr. Ed horse laugh. Let's see who is currently streaming. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Keystone Snack Foods. What a random stream today. Tilly's probably up. Yeah, Peach and I are going to have lunch, and then, see, Trump's up again. He's in Raleigh, North Carolina now. Crazy. Let's see who is playing some stuff here. Who do we got? I actually don't see Tilly yet. It might be a little early for Tilly. Awkwardish Panda is playing Dragon Age Veilguard. I don't know if I want to throw you guys to that yet. Our buddy Pwn Star is playing Warframe, so maybe we'll head over there for a little bit and see how that goes. If you guys are interested, you can hang out, stick around, say hi. If not, you know, feel free. Peace out. But Pwn's been playing some First Descendant too, so I've been hanging out in his streams for that. Tilly on a staycation this week? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so no Tilly this week. Thank you, Vincent.
Get out of here! Get out of my room! Get out of here, bitch! Get out of here!
Vincent, you're welcome to stay, bud. The rest of you, I'm sending you over to Pwn Star. Thank you so much for hanging out today. We had a good stream today. We killed a boss, plugged in a controller. We learned a lot of things. We'll pick it up on Wednesday. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, vote. See you next time. Bye!